ye wodi no yedi na asem bi owo bia no akwanya o ma no wotimi bisa na me nso ma no yie bia me wono me de ama no me da se ti me koso no ma kofa no na me de no abeka ya ho why mo ama join ne nyina me hu obia me chia obia me hu obia me chia obia ma obia akwa aba Isaka.
Yes, sir.
I hope say mete won kapa bibia wako.
Oh, challenge that could be able now side this way.
Me so me hu oden pa ma ese me hu oden say
Me that's
ashankofo.
Me that's it. Say, this opportunity for her to discard something about yen use your agwene yen ka in Sambia. ABI to make sense, it will not make no sense. I don't know, say, if I should start rolling now, because of this is your program. I think you might have some.
Wo betumi ya start ya roll why? O
Okay.
questions na wo bia no betumi ya share here.
Okay. Well, first of all, no, let me put it on record. Say, me, Mambaha say, I'm here to defend Islam. Number one. Nyankupon na or choose Islam the man no. Stand Nyankupon no. He has been defending the religion up to date.
Okay.
And I am not here also to try to convince somebody. Say, I'm not here to try to sell the Islam religion to anybody to buy my story or whatsoever. And I think it's about high time, say, Oshe o dina odiato o program no so I see Sankofa. Sankofa what Nukwari, right? Sankofa Nukwari. My show program for so very long, Massa. For so very long. I think that was then on Facebook. Now live. That was then Facebook. And from day one, your message is well understood. Trying to export Islamic religion and all that stuff. Yeah, I understand with you. Everybody can criticize.
I wanna be something, of course I'm a win-win.
Sorry why me call. Me patch out to
I think, sir, it's about time, sir. Okay, what about like this is where we belong. This is where we go. This is where we need to be. Like, based on what you believe, I think you first have to enlighten us. But maybe through your teachings, oh, yen Sankofa, yen Sankofa, this is what we believe. Yen Sumunie, yen Kofa way, o de sa territory de ba. E mu bina yen suna ye be ja adajida show no. Ebe nyansem 1 or 2 things be ebe bisaw. Okay, where you also our can and also any margin no any them enfa. Then you enlighten us more. Because of Indra Mikasha will say
what the one who see na wa ma mehu say wa land na me so me question bi am o man say bi am o na me de am wa.
Okay, Mami Kasamba Kumincho. Me, I am not here as as an Islam scholar.
Oh, Matthew was here said you kind Matthew was here.
I'm not here as an Islam
maybe
scholar.
Maybe a question no. And then all time I will be some question to dear Kasa.
Okay. In my religion, it's obvious. It's in my religion tells me that listen, ye bisa obia that's the unim krampwa. Just cast a words. Minim. You know why? Because of it says in the Quran that first alu zikr in kuntu lata alamuna. Semi minimwa. I know somebody who knows that I can go for more clarification. Inti, where the opa young fan say topic question I made two of my friends say make my stop then you continue to tell me what are we supposed to go back to go and take as you claim say Sankofa no, what are we going to what are we going back for young Kofa then like a young what is there for us to believe in to worship.
Okay.
I think I will stop here. Then, once in a while, enlighten me that what you referring to Sankofa said, this is what we belong to. This is what we have to be worshiping. Stuff like that,
Okay, that's it.
Yes, sir.
First of all, medical abaso because I think say you are not the first Muslim.
Yeah.
What requested for this dialogue what would the topic about yama chance?
Yes, sir.
What to me about minimum mako be for or mobeba be requested obeka chance onko inbox on send a message or no be fixing the time the topic about or be more okay. And that side medical abaso two.
Yes, sir.
Me preaching Sankofa no doesn't mean say me preach Sankofa chire obi. Say obi din the abebiewa.
Yes.
And she say nipa na ka chire wo say okọ abrebie.
But I say.
Dini ye dini. E dini bia wo ne nchirase. And say me dini no Sankofa na mafa bia koto me ho so no. Maintenance preaching kan chire obi a say one sign kofa bibi. Obi na obi nya ka chire me say me Sankofa makase obi sign kofa bibi. Maybe I make you say sumbi wo wiase was a nipa gidia. Any anka sumwa ya nana no mudija yen because meaning say sumbi wo wiase biana was invented by the empenimfo edi kai wo asase ne so. Na wo muhunu say emera bi sei enhihye bi sei ekwan bi sei ne yede to ho e de man chirima no a eba ne mo be nante a omo be nante so a ebeboa wo mo nante pepepe yomu. Oma nanti ne kure diemu na oma yi eniema ensem fata afiri woma kwam enti ye mpanimfo bi na hwehwe saade no ede to ho eno na didi mu a ebi ma be from their religion no but ade ne ye traditional culture okay enti me dini Sankofa doesn't mean say me preach say obi mesen nkosum bibi enti no okwese na obusa ye na ano ye na mediama no say me sum bibi a eye me ankasa me personal thing.
Okay.
Fanko intimidate you be so ya nana no musom no omode ma ye no a ma me ni kan ka bibi kakra ho nkyero.
Okay.
Ye nana no musom no omudi ja ye no na ye abusua japade family property.
Okay.
Okay. Enti abusua bia wone de efie bia na wo wone de enti na wo bi nko preaching nkyere wo bi nka nkyere se ja wo fie de na bra bagimi de di. Enti me fie de na ho no eye me am personal property. I don't need to go and preach to anybody. And now there is no ha madam mo me mo akwaba. There is no ha busumbi aka kire ne konfo bi se onko gina abontene na won preaching freedom fabra because konfo na wote ne ho no eye na busua de eye wono ne dia e na me wo kire na me free say de wo me busua nim no emmoa me because ye ina bi before no ade wo fi a ye nhunu ade wo fi a ye ni nso bet se wa abontene na yote ne nka ye free say eye chen de wo fi eye chen de wo ye fi no enti ya na ye ni so abontene de no enti se wo free say e bia enipa so masi wo mu fi etumi na mimi nim se wo tumi a obetumi aboa mo kan bi so a mutu na mo na wo ko no comforting ko preaching kire obi a enti ya na na mo so mo no ye preach eye personal property enti obi nkan kire obi se san kone kofa meka to se san kone kofa o kofa de e bia na mu fi no mo de ne se bosumi bia mutwa odwan ebia na me nso me fie no na watwe bia ye twa odwan ti me ka tro se san kofa na wo kofa me fie dia na se wo kofa wo fie die enti Sankofa ni ye dini a me Sankofa no mafade ato me ho so. So it doesn't mean say me preach actually will be say one Sankofa baby.
Okay.
Okay, enti no de e no answer no why?
Okay, Matasi, and I'm and without a clarification, no. One who said, so this is under, you still under Common Sense family, right?
I am not under. Okay,
Okay.
I am part of it.
You're
And
part,
you
sorry.
under, me a
Yeah,
part of it.
yeah. You're part of Common Sense family, okay. So
Yes.
now, no, the conversation I basically have, no, just we're gonna be using our brains. And me say, you agree with me, say, onipa biara onyakopon born biara e wona adwene. What did Wadwin decide? Said, this is what I want to do with my brain, with my this is what I want to do with my life. It's entirely up to my life, my decision. One would say, program now we start here for so long now. Oh yeah, program was say no. In your previous okasano, Oka say obiara nsum obi say onko abontin enko preachy said this is what. Okay, so you make that the same statement on. One will say
I said
yes. One will say also now oba abontin na your program to reveal Islamic no. It's the same category, Omasa.
Okay.
You are also preaching, no. You are also preaching. So the question is like, okay, then say maybe religion said like you disagree with say okay, my religion who authorized anybody to go outside to go and preach? Then I can also ask you the same question. Say, okay, Master, your program now, preaching about the Islamic norm. Who authorized you to do that?
Okay.
This is a common sense.
Okay. So let me give you the answer.
Yes, sir.
Obia emma me to me se me nkwa abontene nko preach Islam. Eye me na me decide say me kwa abontene ko preach Islam. Me bota ye de say e die be nti what push me me vision and I said die na mahunu.
That's not what
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay, so let me come back there.
Yeah.
Dia me mahunu ni say
Yeah.
dia me Sankofa mesua na mahunu ni. Say Islam somo no a traditional culture from some people.
Okay.
Which with their senses no wamu ne say ye de sadia we ni ko wiase afana edipa be di atom yemfa nyankopon yemfa dini bi se nyankopon fanto so yemfa nko wiase afana enipa be di atom en wo ye sadia no and wo ye sadia no ye nyankrofo a wo di animu a omu preach somo no di a kire afoforo se enipa mara meje sa somo nini. So they are spreading the religion, no. They are spreading the traditional culture na efra bontene bae no. And the yensu yenim say, yetina se ehwehwe asumne ehunu ye say, spreading this message, ebetimi akoso a whole lot of chaos around the globe because enwoma na yakenkai yenim said the enwoma na ka yenim ne enwoma no tumi mani padane wo ye nipa bet enwoma ni tumi mane bedane nipa bia wo kana asemo enka Emma wobe intimidate others with be traditional culture na wo dia bre na be presenting say nyankopon asem no wo yusu sad ya ni di intimidate so ye hunu say there be ana obi ti say me Sankofa me nka say me Sankofa me hunu say there be mesua me hunu minimum dia som no betumi aye minimum dia betumi dia aba eni dia betumi agye dia akọ emfa papa bia ama ede bone na beba na beje papa na akro sa na tie dia me nkama no ntum e wo se me ba abonte na me bekasa ne masua na mahunu no me ba beka so unso wo ho kwan se unso beko akohwehwe abosunsumu ni mu se wabusua mu die o se me Sankofa mabusua mu die o se hwan abusua mu die na wo betumi a unso wo ho kwan se wo beko akohwehwe mu na wosua na wo betena abonte na waka obi a meka nkyira wo se who authorized you to preach about abosunsum Amosumu ni sa tamo no si wo mu bebu sa say who authorized you to preach abosunsum eye wo na watena se no waye wo hwehwemu na wo feel say ne wo hunu no ye ne kwere enti se wo ka na de wo ka no nipa bi hunu sɛ deɛ woka no aba wɔm na tɔ aso mu na yɛhunu sɛ deɛ woka ne wɔ mu a yɛbɛtie wo na deɛ woka no yɛto mu anama no yɛafa deɛ yɛ adwuma no aboa yɛn.
One say, your understanding about how the religion was being come about was a group of family. That is your understanding, no?
That is what it is.
No. Okana sanwa. Because of so Okana sanwa so in the Quran says statically like the Quran sorry stated it very clearly. And pretty much maybe that's say we say what kind Quran na say Quran not sorry. What's the what kind human what kind in a lot of the woman and all that stuff. Ainsi say Quran no so to me catch at me sure Quran say Ya ayyuhal insan inna halaknakum min dhakar wal unsa waja'alnakum lishu'uban lika'arafu inna akramakum Allah inna Allahu atikakum, you know, which is status all mankind nipa na you kasa sia Quran catch will say Nyankopon no obo wo no ono na obo wo ani me ubehu obi oyo tuntum oyo tintin oyo short ubehu obi like a osand ya to like a with different tribe. You have your own tribe, I have my own tribe. The creator or catch and say ono no bo we nyina di my own, but the most valuable person ewo no Nyankopon ni se obi a osro Nyankomisuro ewo ni mu enti se me record this how verse way na se me hu say okay meti konyako ana se meti kofodu echi na say if I come across this verse I have a hope that like somebody who wrote this book is talking to me directly. So that right there, no, I have to apply with my common sense.
Okay. Enti
yes, sir.
Say, wakoshi angoma bi na engoma ne say, nyame bi wom, ose ono na ebo osoro ne asase, ebo mu ne pa nyina. Enti ngoma na kan nti asem ne ya ne kora na.
Debi, say o kan sanso a
your question, the American say, and this okay woman na uko hunu say, Quran na kase, nyamina wo woman say what na boss or ni assassin.
Yes, sir.
No trese asemono eye ne kora was a nipa nyina de wo ho to so na.
It depends on the facts of what I'm going through, and it depends on a lot of factors. Because of that is not what you have to base through and say, okay, I'm going through a
Unim say when it comes to creation, creation story no. Enye Islam nko anekuta. Enye Christianity nko anekuta. There were other religions like Hindu. Your friend say Hare Krishna. All this assume we say no nyina no uwura mu a ubenya the creation concept ni wom. Enti obi e claim say wono na ebo ade so we say one na boy, we see one na boy, we see one na boy, we see one na boy. Enti me koka Krishna engoma no na me kohia se nyame bi wo mo so wono na ebo ade na me koje Krishna de ni tumu a wo kremoni no wo betumi ne manya asema.
Okay, what be some very, very, very good question, my brother. As soon as I can ho asem no me that say previous conversation I can no we see a obia in the tribe.
Okay.
Krishna obo ho asem no. And no so oko India. I don't know what if you have been to India, but I have the opportunity.
Menko
almost no it's a tribe what they believe.
Okay.
And it's so called India mukrampona like it's a different tribe.
Okay.
And
But
no
sir, that,
and no crumble they are not proclaiming that what they believe is the creator of the universe, the whole worldwide. So
okay.
na sadia na almost spreading what they believe.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not what they are claiming. This is what we are believing. Yabesum Ninchie.
Mabel,
Yes, sir.
Mabel. Sir, would this unim say, yea, I can for
Uh-huh.
ye de cassa young copomudi. So unim sa can for ye.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what to say? What to say? Ye were a can kuobia. Aside say o mako johnny Christianity. Aside say o mako johnny Islam. What would say ye were a can kuobia? Womo namo or womo de true or traditional culture ni no omo na mo omo preaching yankopon na de akere obi da.
Oh, I mean to mean Casaman who be, but that does
Okay,
not mean that.
because
But that does not mean that something
who
like that
dey
has never existed.
TM
Yeah.
because the concept of yankopon omo ni mo no a personal property.
Yes, sir.
Okay, omo concept of yankopon omo ni mo no. Ta o check Islam o nyanko nyame no a owo mu no a ye friend Allah no. Why your personal property edema ebusua na eye kure abusua no.
You know, like
So if you check the background of Allah,
you know,
the Mesopotamian god of sin, which is Hubal, and one friend Allah.
they be where do you get this? So you know, like Casa Chow. Oh, that's it. That's it. We say, okay. Let me refer you to this place. Yes.
There are a lot to learn, okay?
Oh, definitely.
And nearby was a Yesuano, a
Yeah.
boss, okay? Sir, obey honest to yourself after this program, wrong. May this assignment. Can I say? Now check it. Who is Uber? That is Hubal. Check it. Now say, Tracy and for Messidini Allah so. Who be Tracy about Messidini Allah so. And the abema information, the reason acquire Allah fast ube Pierre Muhammad the Papa, Muhammad in Anebusium.
Who say? I just want to write it down. Who say? Who is what?
Edino Hubal.
Okay.
Okay. Etu we are nyabotre na tenase. Yes, our research no. Uwie na said the American wo hu no. Ubetumi inbox me. I will have time for you. Me no obesan aba. Catch me said the all here no wo hu. Baby, I me ko hunu ya no. Me present emfa ma any atiefo. Me so be the me presentation e beba. Ya de beto so ya be kekai obi ya be hunu. Okay. So sa wo check Quran no. There are a lot of verses in the Quran that says Prophet Muhammad was sent to the people of Arabs, okay? Those people who understands and speak his language. Understands and speak his language. There was a specific verse in the Quran I can say, he was sent to people in Mecca and those around Mecca. So I am not specific.
Okay.
And people in Mecca and those around Mecca, no, together we can call them mankind. Wamunsu are part of mankind, okay? So we can use the word mankind for them. So mankind being there no doesn't mean say the Marias independent. Because Ayana stated say it was given to people in Mecca and those around it. That time on the Arabia Peninsula. And until Muhammad say, well, hadith or can say he will not leave any Jew or any Christian in Arabia Peninsula until say nipa ne bedani Muslim or else wajapade be free unsa ama umo janso ahwe agu enti wo ye di obetumi bia no eje Arabia Peninsula ede ma wone ne soma no wo pese wode ba no woje de ma no because enwoma ne kan pefe se eye wo munti ene ye soma ne baaye ena esomo no ejina aye no ene wo mode som na kwa abontene so ena dipa bebrebe agye die. That doesn't mean say Allah no ye nyankopon. Okay? Christian so di omo die omo de betwi kase mo betumi akase e ye nyankopon. Because nyankopon no da bia me Sankofa me kan sa asemo yi. Ye nam no mo no nyankopon no enye dini. Monfa sadie we nhye mutirim. Eye abodin anase ensamarane nyame baako a wokoron anase nyame baako a oso. Nyame baako a woso no nyame bɛyi. Ebetumi aya aboa, ebetumi aya nsuo, ebetumi aya nipa, ebetumi aya mfnama, ebetumi aya awia, ebetumi aya asase ya yetisuo. Ye nananom no ankyere ya because omunnim de obo ade. So wo fra wala nyankopon no, nyankopon bɛyi because ye nananom wa ma ankyere se nyankopon nie. Enti wo mo se wo mo wa anyame bebre nanso anyame no ye wo baako wo mu a okoron ene wan wo ma nkyere yen. So wo be ka kire se eye wo Allah na ye de compare ne ye nananom ka kire ye no ne ye be hunu yie se wo Allah no wo choosing people. Wo Allah no wo choosing people. Wo Allah no se wo be kasa ne ho a ye was specific language a ye de kasa ne ho. Wo Allah no wo ye nyame a wo soma komisheni ba ya wo de akon entokwakon eka ni gidie ho de ma no. Ye na no nso ankyere se nyankopon pentokwa. Nyankopon fa obi ama asase so se wo mra mekon tokwa mfa ma no. Enti entokwa ne wo ye bibi memu no omumu bia ni ho wo mu claim se nyankopon ne se wo monko. Ne ye wo masase na ne wo monko na obi e prese wo benya ba bia atena. Enti sa me kuntokwa na me pere na me nya baabi tena na me fi se me ne me manfo ya sumbetu ya wie ye ntokwa no eto waka obi anka se nyankopon ne soma wo mo bet se wo ba na wo be ka kire se nyame bi a wo de ne ba no wono no nyankopon no na ye nananom no ka ye ho asem o ne che se wo twe ya aduna ti bibi a ye nananom ka kire ya wo man kire ya de kro no so enti wo se ye ba ba hwe nyankopon na wo ka no ho asem no ye tena se ye sua ne ngoma no ekoye ofa so a wodi ne nyuma ekoye ofa so a wo ye ne niama komsheni na wode ne ba ye no presentation be no man be presented the man nipa sei ne nipa hu no ansa na yatumi agina di se ampa we die enokura no ye nkasa wo ye nyankopon na mo ye beka se we die ebia obetumi ye nyankopon no betala wo men sa abodi no ala me ho kete kura a little bit of it me man wan kwatampo ala me ho nyankopon ni choosing people the empesa me kana no me da ase.
Yes sir. Oh, say yeah, we are having
me what time of the mount to the you.
We are see. One say asema o kan ni na no. Mama twa wa dwene si bebi so.
Okay.
Number one. The fighting against Islam is when it started the fighting against Islam master started me say me be twa wa dwene akosi ba in your own statement now can say e could be crampo e course e wo Ghana yen sase ho asem. Okay. O de yen fa Ghana de oni yen fa Ghana de
me kasa man kamaka.
Ena se okobin su ekosi ewo Arabia, Saudi Arabia mbebia. Who told you that assassin tokwanso am take place ewo homo? In the first place, Muhammad was born in Mecca.
Okay.
And then Yepamono. No call Medina. But baby a ye twa ni furu ayet Mecca.
Okay.
So that still existed. But there, see, one thing that I like about the Islam is that everything was jotted, everything was written, everything was jotted as a documentary.
Okay.
So like Islam, like you be the film I say you be people be even a warrior that's like one thing crap every day. But that is not a topic for today. But asem na o kan na me so me twa adwen dia ko bibisa. Enti
me wonu point na o pese o make no.
Me ba. Enti say ye krom Ghana. ye kum yehu over land. Yeah, we fight over land. Ama ye kum yehu over land. Now say Saudi, where the Islam began, also know they have the same problem. Now say Omen kum yehu for a land. What is the difference here?
Okay.
Because of you are using, because of some of you are using all this. Let me continue. Some of you are using all this. Islam is about killing and all that stuff. Islam is about this and this and that. Let me give you one example. Let me give you one.
Can I answer? Mami, you are someone and me would be.
Okay, Martin.
Who can say me Sankofa said ya me kan ye no. Ye bibi memu no anasa ye Ghana memu no. Ye na nanom papa na omo kon ye no. Na omo deje wo mo nsase. Enti saa bi na course wo Arabia memu no. So the obekonje wo mo nsase na ye hwan.
Oze.
The obekonje wo mo nsase ma wo mo na ye hwan.
Hey, Master, do you even have to go there?
Me pese me hunu dini no. Say because ye ka Quran ho asem. Say ye ka Islam ho asem. Ye nim say the ode Islam ba ye no. Eye Prophet Muhammad. Enti de mpese me hunu ne say wono de bedi animu ekon tokwa ma wo mo gi asase ne to ho ana. Eno nko na me pese me hunu. Den dia me wono na maka kire.
I gave you one example, say baby a ye twa no from ye wo no.
So adentina Muhammad no ba ya wo be kon tokwa e dia gi wono na sase ne nananom asase de agya ni nkirima na obi kan tro se ne ntokwa na okono ye nyankopon obo so ne asase na asoma ne se o mekon tokwa no onye de a o medi asase mfama Saudi man no wade asase de ama Saudi man no a wo Ghana ni no a ya gi asase de ama Saudi man no a wo te Ghana sa ntokwa no what sa adie na si ye no wafa ne se osom bi a nyankopon bi obo so ne asase ne de ba ye no anything.
Well, the first place now, sometimes where are you guys are getting the whole things wrong in the number one, nobody is telling you that we are worshiping Muhammad based on because of Medina or somebody claiming back to back.
I am not saying that.
Yeah, because of that. This
the American say based on what some one man who say Muhammad den tokwa na obekon ye obekon de jensa ase de man ebus edema.
I give you an example.
Why then who can say sana your friend say Islam so no so tie. If say enyan tokwa no obekon jensa sisi ho de a any meaning say you don't need to do that your friend say compare no compare yes na no de na mekan to Islam de no it doesn't tally.
I'm making that comparison saying some of you guys are claiming Islam was built based on you can't say a couple based on we have to sacrifice, we have to kill this person, we have to kill that person. You made that emphasis, you made that reference. Let me say, I mean, sure you could be so.
Answer two. Okay, answer two. Ayat number 116. It says, we have enjoyed fighting upon you.
Okay.
So Muslims say no, fighting has been enjoying upon your faith. Enti entokwakono ekamu mujidie no Allah dia mamono. Why do you then don't want us to say Islam somono eden tokwani ni pekum nenam?
Debi, what was say oka Quran was see na say o ma me that ayano. You are quoting out of context.
So context there
and I'm catch will say I've already made it clear to you that I am not here as a obia onimo adie.
Okay, Sano, questions I will be Samano. I won't who Piame de call Islam side the horn, I mean, so may come walk or okay. I won't wish questions on Alcofa Islam or Bear Muna. You guys think it's say, oh no, so who Pian commanded the call Islam wa. Miss Sankofa and Sume Pian washer. Name say your wardness will be free, I mean, Sume free. Now come on. Why?
No, UTB. I don't really have a problem like where you going to where you are going. Okay. Where you go where you are going to get your source from. I don't have no problem with that. What I say, If you want to go to the Quran and go and graduate, I mean, I don't have no problem. But then I'm just saying, sir, the Quran was revealed based on what happened. The Quran was revealed based on command. The Quran was revealed based on direction. What I say? That's what I'm saying. Usi, like Usi, okay, we like what you just say, like you enjoying fighting for you. Okay. One will ask, say, okay, why would somebody say something? Why would somebody say something? Just what? Just like that? No, it doesn't make no sense. What really happened before they say that? If I ask you that, something must happen. That's how you get the revelation. Something will take place, and then Muhammad will receive command. Muhammad will receive revelation. So it's based on something happen. Depends on.
When you say what's a walk on a
Yeah.
contradicted Quran, when you say contradicted.
Oh, they be.
Okay.
I did not quote anything from the Quran. So
no, men can say what quote to be free Quran. But who was someone who can a contradicted Quran? What person would say, Bibi ne see and Allah a share situation as you know, and was sending ayah de by. Let us Adiana and see and Kayani ho ayah wana.
Okay. Let me give you one. Let me give you one example.
The question and I'm introducing here. Me so contradicted Quran. Asemuna and see and Kayani as asemuna ho ayah wana.
This is the reason why I said that.
Okay.
These believers come to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and say, "Oh Muhammad, tell us, who is your God? How does he look like?
Okay.
What does he do?"
Okay.
So this is where I brought this one up.
No, I was talking about fighting has been enjoined upon you Muslims, you know. And now my fast and by and you say what can say Obi Bebusa Muhammad say, who is your God? Nyamena wa tutu Muhammad no. I was say one Muhammad answer me at the back. So that doesn't answer the encommon ye no. I na me man. Wo say I be a baby no bibi ntina eba. And I'm a catcher of Sasa na walk no. I contradict Quran because Quran summon ankasa Quran ankasa. Watching a some Islam no. Watching Chimon home. Wa contradicting him so many times. And until Amasa, this agenda with him. Because the book called Quran, the mother of the book is with Allah. The mother of the book is with Allah. Not just a Quran yadima Muhammad no. Neba. Nema me wasoro enti nema minimum de one nema minimum no. Eno na yes ye dibre Muhammad no. So everything that was given to Muhammad was being written down before Muhammad became a prophet. Tell me say ayatro. Say who catch him say ayatro dia. Any namu nkotu aya na wa Quran ni mu na was say the mother of the book called Quran is with Allah. Let us say Allah train na assembliasi ansana watena se hu se da bi saa de we de mame ntrenhye ne mame nim na me ntu copy mfa nkoma Muhammad so Allah ni nimu da atwe de na besie nti e wo se wotwen na Muhammad ba BBC ne mame na woda soro no watwere de ahyem na wotu copy de ama enji Gabriel de abre Muhammad ana. You get my point? Enti sa wo ka se bi aya no se Quran no Revelation ebe bia no BBC answer na revelation abadia. Any na Allah the book no is with Allah no. What book is that? The mother of the Quran na ewo Allah nche no. Ne mother no wo ye den. Ne mother ne ye den na ne ba ne ye den. Ne ba ne nko na ne maame ne nko na. Enye. Wow. Ye ewo ne maame ni mu na ye yi pia bonten na be ye ne ba.
Okay, I'm sorry. What would say like this is absolutely typically like a lack of understanding.
Like how? Mommy, let me understand it. Okay, make me understand it.
Wow. Say, previously I was trying to tell you, say, like most of the verses were revealed based on circumstances, based on like Bibia esi. And I was trying to give you one example, and then you cut me off, which I have
No,
to listen to you.
I did not cut you off.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Say, okay, maybe I was trying to give you one example that when those disbelievers came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that, okay, oh, you Muhammad, who is your Lord? Can you tell us something about your Lord? So he has to stand, and then when he get the revelation, says, cool. The middle of cool, say, cool. Just say. Somebody was telling me to say, Kul huwa Allahu ahad. That's how we get that revelation of that surah. Surah al-Ikhlas. The tafsir is there. I'm pretty much sure, you know. So that's how the surah was revealed. So
aside that, until person say, okay, I want to media to say, and no mean to me say correct because so will be presenting your media my near beside saying yam na wo de na what is saying. And you're right to say nyame emma wo komsheni no uhunu ne woye na waka kire nipa na wo pe nyame kro na hunu. Okay, so for that side no me agree with you say atro and I said atro fact because e was say nyansani bia no nyansafo bia no asema wo so obusa no nyame na wo ka ne ho asema kire nyame no wo ne hwan ne din dey say wo fi hene. So it is the duty of that God to give answer to the prophet so that he may give it to the people. But Sawukache say, "Okay, Quran Surah 9, ayat number 111 was say Allah has purchased the lives and the properties of the believers. They fight and they are unalive, or they unalive others. Okay, so their lives have been purchased by Allah. As Quran Surah 2, ayat number 216, say, fighting has been enjoined upon them. Once fighting your life now has been purchased by Allah. Ebeka faith was out here, Juma. Okay. So this ayah, this ayah, oh, catch it, say, Bibi ne see, and Nuntina ayah ne baya. Then na me question me bisa on say, ayah no say Quran no ne ma me da soro no ne ma me ne dia ne woni mu.
Mami, bisa wa asamba kubia okazisia no before you.
Bisa me.
See the Quran said like fighting has been enjoined upon you.
Yes.
Upon you, no, who are they referring to?
Muslims.
What Muslims?
Muslims, those who believed in Muhammad.
Oh, in your previous conversation, no, you started here say the Muslims was based on what? The tribe of the Mecca, right?
So waba the Mecca hono ye omanyi na ni ana omanyi na ni omuji Muhammad di and what were they not called Muslims?
Okay, Mibao. Were you the one saying they were referring to Muslims, and that said it was in the Quran said that meaning of that word was referring to Muslim? Or that is your understanding, or that
is not my understanding. That is the understanding of your scholars.
No.
I'm not talking about.
Debbie, listen.
Okay, then
because of Debbie, I'm not Debbie. So because of so
upon you no upon you no fighting has been enjoying upon you no you na shawa na ya
Debbie,
so and I mean mama the answer na won so say entesa so who do na was me near etie because you are the Muslim. You are the Muslim.
The mankasa this. Missy, I want to know say like that's your opinion.
That is not my opinion, bro.
Okay.
That's the opinion of your scholars. Okokenka ibn Katile oho. Okokenka ya Jilalene oho. Okokenka ibn Abbas oho. Wamu nyinane they all agree say sa semune oho no. It refers to Muslims and hadith, the book of faith. The book of faith And also, I had this now Muhammad Ka said he has been commanded to fight people until they testify that there is no God but Allah. No. What can talk? What can commentary about the hadith? No, and answer the book. No, I am commentary now. One say Sasem we no commission in the can no dia meradia that one Muslims here. The imams and the sheikhs need to use this to preach to the people, so that it may become a law for them to abide with it. So that thing is clear.
So in other words, no, you are translating it to like the fighting means like a jihad and means that as a preaching. Is that what you mean?
So it is fighting here. They are all moja to agu.
You're gonna pick them?
Huh?
You're gonna pick them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we want to go home.
Okay.
Can you ride home with Ashton?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Maybe I told me too.
Yes, sir.
Me too.
Yes, sir. I just got a little distracted.
Me pacho Desmond. And then no one and then program no men come my life ne. Mo say drop him no. And you no come in my life ne. Ono na say wo won say bia wo pese wo bisa me. Enti me na man that chance and say o mera me inbox. Na o mema me day any time wa obetumi aba. And I no abema ni day any time. So when he has a guest keke, but we has a won say bia obisa Sankofa eyeninti na ye program no. Enti me say mo amwase no. Munya abotre madawro mawai. Na mo ti ase sir.
Master, drop it there. I'm not here for any followers. So I'm not here for any this thing. I'm not here to like I mean they can drop me. I don't really care about I don't really care about anything like this is not a big deal for me. What I say. It's my first time crap about my life, so I mean this is not me.
Don't you there kasa say who feel say what we are. Now I'm mako panel so no mako pick.
Me but if you want to drop it, I mean I respect
I'm not going to drop you because program no so na gina anya one come in my life.
Okay. What was say?
Good evening, Chris. Good evening.
What was say? You call one of the things that more like some of the panel, and some of your followers know so can say.
The Oheneba, Mamini can't cancel me. Reason why I'm more concerned than say.
No, I don't care about them. No, me. Yeah.
The reason why I'm more concerned is say maybe our more say Abia maybe discussion be and you came as a guest to answer questions.
Okay.
Until the son or madre by your but omu say the program no ni nyina ye wuntino I think say obon cancer so I was say ma wo mu buta enti aye program.
Okay. One was say one of the comments some of you guys are also saying is which even though if you want to apply your sense to couple, it doesn't make no sense. Even yesterday, I think one of your guys said, okay, I will platform it has to do with sika na say ye call Mecca. Akosum Nankopon, ye call Mecca, Akosum Nankopon, Obi Crampo, Ebinim Crampo, Wu ni adare. Even that was even mentioned on your platform yesterday. One will say, even
because Ghana for 7 Ghana for 7
Marty meaning sir.
The information about Bontenino. Omade Ghana for Mako 7 and I sacrifice Ediama Bono.
It doesn't catch on.
Let's say about topic in the best.
No. It doesn't so we know and you say we have a topic you can't want them.
Okay, so
it's a conversation. Yeah, it's a conversation.
Okay.
What I say, and I say like a debate, and I say it's a conversation. So
okay.
Yeah,
you bet to me, Chief Bond, you bet to me the guest in the Abema so I bet on na Abia will be into a question or person will be sana.
Masa, I have no problem. You are. This is your program. I will run it. You
No,
know.
no, no.
Yeah, that's
Program in
fine.
the program, no, it is about me and you.
Yeah, okay, in that case, let's leave it like this, so that
Okay,
one will
okay.
say, oh, people are how you know, one will say, these are one of the questions that people are talking about. Like, okay, it doesn't make no sense. You're being a car, they. One will say, see, to sit down to apply with your, knowledge and say,
Mhm,
this is what I believe in. This is my faith. This is what I believe in.
mhm.
My decision, my faith. Ma koja misika ma babo be bra manya misika na me say oh mama mama ntua ma na kosum nyankopon and me decision to the extent the guy was saying that how can we develop our country while you use 7.8 million 70 million and 700 million or they come maka but
Enti,
meanwhile
enti
but meanwhile no
ufi
listen
se nyankopon som no, ye tua sika na kosom. Ye tua sika na kosom nyankopon.
master sadanka say omo no they don't pay anything.
Masa obua. Ma enra mi share one Muslim guy di video. Ma
Okay,
download the video no mepa. Ma download the video na di ato wo ye Muslim.
okay,
I was say wono no
yeah,
wo Saudi memu ho. But
okay.
one tia hajj no fee because wo koye hajj na e was sika e wo se wutua. E bo na wo kotwa ho hia no. Wo was sika e wo se wutua. Enti wono na ntua ya ma na anye. Ghana fo ni bebrebe timi ko meka honom wa abira ya mo man koye hajj no because wo ntua hajj fee. O kosum nyankopon. O boka akosum nyankopon. Wo koduru a yase ansa ne yebema okwan ama wawura hanum se yabesom nyankopon ye wosika bia wo se wo betua wo free sa wo som nyankopon.
The master me bo mama. We my friend call you mu. Me bo. One will say Obia kana asem de akire wo no. Okay?
Abdul, how I will post the video. Man, how Chief Mon
Master,
respect. Me that say. Man,
Obi
how Abdul, man, how why? Na me Sankofa. Me say me metra an kan asem wo minim. I will post the video. Me hunu ya na me
Master.
download here because a man download here bia na ye tunufo amena yi video na free TikTok. Ma download ni de omu yi free okra still ye wo ho ye be posti. Ti me posti
Master.
dia beto na what ye bi say eye me Sankofa na me kan ana eye wa wunu Muslim e na eka why nti na nya abotre ye be posti oye ne to aso ma
Hey. Master, Obia kana asem de akire wo say almost say.
eye wo bi na akoka o wa hwe
Yes.
enti mo na nkasa me pese me busa mo say who
Uh-huh.
is a Muslim why ni Muslim because obi ya kremoni na wo ba
Yeah.
abonti na de wo hunu won kremosum no obeka mo beka sa wonye kremoni. Okay.
Debbie now
Enipa na America na asem no eye a Muslim a wo ye video e wo Mecca wo ye video a Muslim a wo ye video wo Mecca ho say ni ye Ghana fo ni bi na ba ho no bebrebe no ya mo ma anye hajj no because wo ntua hajj fee no wo mo ntua wo mo fa lungu wo ma fa the right way nti ya mo kwan wo ma anye hajj no
where we
na okay enti
after
wono no kura no nso so no wo Saudi ho de na nso sika ne sansa won tua bi no wantumi anye enti wo tuni nua no mo no wo mantumi anye na fi ni for say next year wo mo nsa mo abu sika no na wo mo fa the right person wo mo ba wo mo tumi abetua haji sika no am wo ma baba aba betwa bo no ho hia kisi bo na tafre bo no ohene ba
mother
say ama we na anya adwuma ha we na see ye tri so no en see ye tri so ko nya see ye de be hu na de na ye de be kasa nko ho
Maza,
inside the niam gum say we
Maza,
nya de wo training mu ama na anya adwuma body ne bre ohene ba
Maza, nya uka isi na afena mati ase.
okay
Nya uka isi na afena. Okay? Me a uka say. Maji umra visa. Uche. Umra no ube kwa eye sunna. And it doesn't count the Hajj.
okay
And obini the crew, you have to understand say you Ghana. Not say Ghana share mbra.
me pa
That
cha
has
bu ti aseba o kan yo na wo wi a me Sankofa u bia wa no be kasa no na ma hunu ba bia di kosie na ma nya me question na me bisa da Enti muntie na asem o kan ye because me nim baby o kan asem na kosie to waso.
Okay. And let's say omama like rules say the Hajj has to be performed by groups. You have to that's why you Hajj village.
If I'm to send a request in no me pick him one after me pick him why me seremo. Mama ya ma ye nuanu sima kakra bi nka ho na me pick him why me damase. Me pa choto waso.
That's why I say oma former Hajj village. Ube call Hajj, you have to go through that agency.
Okay.
But there are some obini ni kron na wa shesa mbrano.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the religion. It had nothing to do with Islam.
Oh, a day.
Lanka of Lanka Bedima Lanka made the visa bet because I also have the Umrah visa.
No problem.
And it's obedient chrome. I said, okay. I fear any Fabiano. We encounter this kind of challenges. So now let's change the rules. I'm not saying that this is how they come by. I'm just giving you an example. But it's on record say, almost stating emphatically say, if you want to come, you cannot come to perform Hajj with the Umrah visa.
Hajj na ye den, Hajj na nkasa na ye den. Hajj na ye nyame som.
It's part of the pillars by your share.
Yes, sir.
The
part of pillars and ni nyina ka nyame som no ho.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
ye bentina wo kosom nyame. Na nyame a wo kosom no no. Yes, it is wo tia sika nsa na yamo asom nyame.
Master play na do one kono.
Wo ko tia sika mu obi ansa na wasom nyame. Kire se enipa na di nyame na wo som ne bolo wo. Enti wo se wo no ne mmara ena ye adwuma wo nyame na wo besom ne wo ni kurom no so untumi a o ma wo nsom se nyame no ne dia.
Master wo kan sa.
Wo betumi adi me mmara so a nyame na me dia mam wasom no. Untumi ni me mmara so a sa wachi ne ko. Wo be ba ha nso me ma wo nsom me nyame ne bi. This is simple as ABCD.
There be wo kan sa there be yen sa.
Enti de dia bentina edi bentina wo betumi a wo dia yamfa ne say wo tua sika akokoro ni mo no.
Yeah.
Enya bone yamfa ne sa. Ena obi ni mo se da bi sa 620 million a yem jeme no. Anu odin mintumi. So make me enya pass by way bia at least eso betia ba bia be 400 and 500 million dia mame. Na metumi akọ. Na makosum nyame. Watumi ayesa connection we. Na watumi akoduru kro ni mu a. Why must it be say one tua sika bia ese sika ne kire say oba bua yi hunti ye ma okwan ma wumura ho nyame som wo na sore da ya ye ko wura makosum nyame a ye jiw sika nsa ne am wo wura mu da.
Mikasa
ya question me bi si wo na sore da ya wo ko wura makosum nyame a ye jiw sika say asore da we ansa na obe wura masum nyame no ye wo sika say aye jiw betua ansa na wa ba besum nyame.
Debbie. Ana Debbie.
Enti say ye Debbie dia. E die benti na mo ko hodom a. Wunya ukuta umra visa. Untumi nya haje no. Umra na mo ko akwaye no. Nya Saudi Mecca kroni mo na mo ko akwaye. Haje no enye Mecca kroni mo na wo. Enti die benti na wonya akonya akowura wonya akonya akonyina akowura Mecca kroni mo. Adenti na ma wonya haje no. Adenti na ma wonya umra no. Na ti se wutua sika ansana ya mo akoye haje no. Ene ne ka tem say ya hohu sika ye kan mo say ye ni yenim ne ye kan ohere mo bolo nyame na mo som no nyame ya wo dia no ye nsom ni ntua sika
maza mekasa
enti ne mmera ene be ye adwuma wo ho. It doesn't mean say kroni ya ne dia ntia da bi kroni nya ne dia se mo mugidi se nyankopon bi ene bo osoro ne asase ene wo tusu Saudi mine se eye ne dia. Sadan na si wodo mo se nyankopon se ne dan no enti enu nti wodi Muhammad ba ya no wo ma Muhammad be kun to kwa hwie nipa mo jagu je dan ni di firi wo mo nsem enti wo be di Muhammad di a edan no abeya wo dia wo abeya part of wo mo dan ne ye mo dia ade nti na mre bi duru na mo kodan ne ho akosom a wudru ho omo ti kro ni mu say se wuntua sika bia ye ma wonko edan ne ho na wonko nkosom se nyame na wode bere wode ma ho eye ne dia wo bolo enti so pesa wo besum nyame no tua ka untumi akọ we ye simple
Masa mikasa Masa meka no krampora ekonompra enye force o nimsa
I mean him say force better ye force untumi nkasa enye force
eje be enye force
okay ma me ntiro de enti enye force
miti
enye force se wunni sika okay enye force but who sika enye force so enye force
Masa
metio
Infa na ya tro e Quran say so wo sika aye o shede mouse ko. Anasa wo refi
Quran nim no de ye ntwere wo mu say eye on hye say wo sika eko.
Okay.
Enim okay. But eye part of Islamic pillars no eye part of it. Sasem wanya asem a wo bedina platform we say so abisa me. Kremoni bia wo wi ase bia nim say hajj no se wo sika eye o shede man say wo se woko. Why do you guys always want to lie?
No, I'm not lying. Okay, my mister say who sika na say unni ahondin so e.
And I tell you, yare ya obed de wako.
Inti enye force.
Yawo omo yare Quran so still omo ko.
Maybe so.
Omo titi hwilim. Omo titi hwilim omo ko. Ya hunu omo ni ahondene. Ye so omo mu se no omo akokisi bo no.
Masa, ode ma establish one fact one say.
Okay, my 1 hour 40 minutes. After 15 minutes and 1 hour 30 minutes, and I was some chance here pick a guest.
No problem.
Yeah, establish a fact now.
Establish one fact what say.
Okay.
Yes, somo no. Ye ko jina wa Quran mun sem na edusum Nyankopon. Number 1.
Okay.
Eni bebia say o eye ohye. Say o sika eye ohye. That's a quad.
Yatia
Eni bebia sa.
Yatia say.
Based on what is going on in Saudi, say, Oba, Yemfa group embra, so Ghana group bar. That's the reason why they have to issue like 3,000 people or 5,000 program. Nigeria, the same numbers. Other country, the same numbers. It has to be in group because of Senebeya, Amanfu and Yira. Senegal, because of they have their own. I'm not here to talk about to defend Saudi. Whatever, no. But
no. What's
it's a fact. It's a fact.
Who you boss and who defend also with the other Saudi?
It's a fact. It's a fact, sir. It's a fact, sir. A Krobia war ni Nimbra. Okay, who buy your Kroma by your soon? Answer on Bano. This is what we are requiring for. So
Isaka. We say ni ansemo beginning no meka ye say.
Yeah.
Nyankopon ye ntua sika nkosom ni wokuro bi so. Enti se wo kosom Nyankopon na ye si Nyankopon no e wo se wo kosom ni wokuro bi so. Na kro no wokoduru so a kro ni fo se ye wo mbara ne ye nhwehweye. E wo se wo tua sika bi ansa na wasom nyame no a menua think it twice. Now wo som nyame a ye de ahan wo. Oh,
Masa, and he for now ready a who said Nankupon say Yanko Tuasika answer Yanko Somono. And for now, sir.
That is why American will say
no, there is nothing like that.
Ah, Nanya 1 hour Hanoma who can say we say who umra visa but uni hard visa and two go Yama on your hard.
Masa
umra visa who draw a more hard.
Masa play now be fura corner enya kupon dia o. Baby akwa dano enya kupon dia o. Enya kupon dia o.
Oh yene.
So these are the costs. No.
But I would kokro ni mo na say.
I am going to worship.
Okay. O kwa worship why?
What I believe, the creator is what I believe.
Okay. Enti o kwa worship the creator. What you mean yeska akoduru kronim. E dey bentina wakoduru kronimu a creator na sori dan ni wo ye ka kire wo say ofisa bi a wo de ba ye no Emma wakonya ma wo nko sa creator ne dan ni mo nko so. Ohene ba.
And I make culture will say, and no, it has nothing to do with the Islam, but rather it's a country law.
Then let me tell you.
Where did you find that in the Islam, say?
Let me tell you, Hajj doesn't have anything to do with Nyameson. Simple. And
That's
a
your
kind
opinion.
of business.
That's your opinion.
Yes. That is why I want to
for your opinion. You are entitled for your opinion.
Who bet me a supermarket akofa dia wa bra. Ye beja o seko. O ye business adia na wodi abeto no. Wo di sika na beba abeje. Enti se wo wuram na nkuta sika. Ye ma wo mewura ho na wo mefa dia ni nko free.
Masa.
Masa. Enti se wo ko wura sori da bi mu ni ye si ye ji usika dia hunu ye se dia wo kwa akoye no wodan ni mu no a ye ji usika na eye kind of business.
Masa, hina na akach ahin na omuje ahin na omuje.
Ye je one city kura no a. Wo so kwaso na me no.
Hina na aji won sika, hina na aji ni sika. Hina infa na won like infa na actually say obeko ya you have to pay infa. Why already have this, why already Quran no? So you are just taking somebody experience, even though it's on record say a country of Saudi has changed their rules. So why is that so difficult to believe? Me na me dey chrome, me na me say the same. Over say ya, go join a group with bra. Ba unko na say unko ba, me ma unko. This is not a news. This is
me pacha ye kosumu nyame a. E wo say ye nyina ye fa kwan ba akoso na kosumu nyame a na say wo bi atimi
na masa osum na yesum no osum na yesum no un say ye nyina na call mox akosum nyame.
Enti wo fie kwan eda your friend say Isa wo Isaka wo fie na kwan eda Muhammad wo fie kwan eda Muhammad fie ana.
So kind of say sebi. O kind of sebi. I'm not trying to use
like whatever you want. We
are talking about worship.
Establish fact the amount say wo catch them say nyame som na ye be som no e wo say ye nyina ye fa kwan ba akoso ne ye nyina ya ba be som nyame no na me fi say kwan no a wo fa so no e wo ma me ntumi mfa so bet me wo short way bi a metimi afa so akodu nyame ne fie na makosom na catch them say me beduru ho no mo a nya beduru ba bia nyame ne fie wo na nso short way na me fa so nti wo ma me mesom nyame na. What do you want to tell me? Nyame na ya wo dia me bisa
to establish you are coming into my country. Debbie, I'm trying to establish you are coming into my country and I have the rules and regulation for my country's sake.
Enti wadi atum say Allah baby ayetimi somo no ema ne so nani no eye Saudi fo kroma na.
You know the casa show.
Nanya na wo kasa wo ba mi kroma ba sum nyame no.
Me catch us it's
in the first place, what should it be like afibia no? E was say ye to da bi si wo na ye kokuro na ye friend meka no ye kokuro no so na ye koye rituals wo kuro so what should it be like that?
Ritual.
Me say
this is where I say it's so difficult like sometimes so people with common sense with all due respect won't say they are not applying sense in some of their argument or some of their conversation.
Okay.
Why do I have to say that?
Okay.
Why do you have to say that?
Yeah, within 10 minutes time. Abdul, within 10 minutes time,
let me give you one typical example.
I can't 9 minutes. Why? I can't 9 minutes. Your friend said 10.
Let me give you
1 hour 10 minutes. Until I can your friend say 9 minutes.
Let me give you one typical example. Young for Ghana is for your crew.
Okay.
Sorry, you go Ghana. And look at some of their utterances. They are almost explaining like almost exhibiting all Ghana. Some of the pastors, which I don't want to mention everybody now. Just look at what, but almost say still no. So we have some why you know like what is the way they fake. But you have some people. They go to that church because that is what they believe. Only one was okay. Then listen. Because of that is what they believe.
Okay, mommy.
This topic has been.
What is obi ewo owusu bempa sorry. Ama wakọ reverend obofo sorry wo kọ akọwura sorry dem ho no. Ye ka kire nse betua sika nsa na wo be wura sorry dem mo na say wo kọ wura sorry dem mo na say ye to connection na wotua.
Also the same Debbie Mahusa baby there's nothing like that. And okay. I also what he says.
So sorry that yenko tua sika nsa na ye kọ wura sorry dem. So wo kọ wura sorry dem bi mo no ye ka kire se tua sika nsa na wo wura mo ohene. Me pa chaw. Run for your life.
Masa, what we are saying is 600 million a first of all, no, plane fare, accommodation, transportation.
Time na so ampa. Me pa to aso na me nko.
600 million a plane fare. Plane does not belong to any religion. Okay. Hotel does not belong to any religion. The transportation does not belong to any religion. These are people's business. What I see, that is where the money is going for. So obviously, like everybody have to say whatever they want to say, but the reality is that we don't pay money to go and worship go to animals. Yes, sir.
Place kana mutua na ya lad ya menkan.
No.
Okay. The conversation was that the amateur say.
Yeah.
Say either say ube flu plane o.
Okay.
Either say bicycle na ube trio.
Okay.
Either say phone na ube tumi afa o. Either say wo do na ube tumi ayera o. Wo kodru Saudi mine mu a, wo kodru Mecca asase ne so a. Once a wakodru asase ne so nko a ehọ na mo munyame ne dan bi wa. Mo se eno na ye dan kronkron e wo se ye kosum ni wo mo no. Even say wo de bicycle kra na call ya. Omo a wo ti asase ne so ni tumi say omo ka kire me say ye mpene mamu nwura dan ne mu nkonkoso because man fa chene ya ye pese mo fa. Na che say chene na wa amfa no. What short wo mo in a way.
Who say nia ukan dia no. Ene me ndi wachinje o. Uche. Asema ukan de me na me ndi wachinje o. But nia me try say do not men fam ba esum no ho. Debi because of nia ukan because of me visa oho. But because of law now we dey see ono. That was the reason why I couldn't go. I disagree with the law.
I feel crowded.
Debbie, that's the reality. Opening in mind, no, it's okay. Yeah, say yeah, Ghana, Tim Crampo. Say the Brave Bar, it does not favor all of us. Some people have to go demonstration because of law now, and we ninja home. The same thing happened to everywhere. Because it does not make sense, once you get there, they should allow you to do what? Perform the Hajj. I agree with you. But that does not has anything to do with the religion.
Okay.
That is my point.
Okay.
Obianka say, Kotuesika we di ma asemesi anas Kotuesika we from government of Saudi ma before you come to before we allow you to pray.
Isaka.
That's what I'm saying.
Isaka me mate wase wo wase na wo kana wo ne wo nkrofo te ase okay name Sankofa de minim say it has everything to do with the religion.
No, it does not.
It doesn't have anything to do with the religion.
No, it does not.
You didn't come on more than 1 hour 30 minutes.
But yes.
Yenya guest bi wa ha e bia na obi wo contribution bi de be support o de ana obi wo question bi be bisa wo obi wo question bi be bisa me. Enti wo de yema wo mo nso mere na ye hwa
no problem.
Yes, na wo yina no. Ana say wo pese who make you last contribution and wo to me why?
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we say people might also have some opinion.
So, Abdul, me pacha o mute home me. Abdul. Okay, oh here ba me pacha o be mama why? Na Abdul am say.
Hello, who hear me?
Okay, yeah. Abdul meet you.
It is say
me hu odene pa me hu odene chance ashawo fo mpampo.
okay, na me ti say who can say Haji for mutu yesika sana muko worship. Na nna mpese mbisa say ana sika ban na mutu ansana muko ko worship no.
Ohene ba.
First, my first question.
Okay, ohene ba de tie nie. De mi ni mu ne say, wo ye wo na wo kokoro ni mu a. Wo mfiri Saudi man ni na wo ye wo na wo koso mo nyame no a. Ye wo ahohu sika ye jew. Ansa na ya ma okwan ama wakọ Mecca. Wakọ wawura wo mo haje no wakọ akoye bi. That day we be a video me patch out me. Me dey video so many times. Muslims say ba ha beje me achinye. Haji unim say this year haji no. Revealing a whole lot of secret cause of one ho dia ba bontere. Video no me see me ko ya no TikTok Muslim. You are fellow Muslim e wo Mecca. Kronim na ogina ho no wo kan sa asem ne say. Yeni anamo Ghana fo ni bia ba ye ne dodo na bedru Saudi asase ne so. Nanso omo se omo ntua hajj fee ninti ya mo omo kwan am omo ankoye hajj no na
Sankofa
me pa cho tie me na ono kura no wo oti Saudi kronim e sanse wo ntua se sika ninti ya ma ne kwan am na ankoye hajj no enti se wunia Muslim o kasa na wo kan kire me ma beka wo se mi ka atro madi atum ebia na de me kokan ye no e ya atro ena 2025 ni wo wunua Muslim aba abontena be kan se ye ko hajj ne de ye ko so nie na me ba betena be kan cho se medical cancer mo se meboa na munua Muslim atu na ni mutuo mi si video ma download o mi wie after this program me post video mu nyina mo nkonko enhwe video no page na munu ye se enya me Sankofa na me kan eye mo ankasa munua Muslim
Sankofa
tu Ghana for no e ba ye entimi ni akonwa ba o manimu a
Matthew kasa Matthias ye
for next year o mo pesika no mo nsabara
empacho Matthew de o kan no me mako hajida
okay
ena Saudi no susu matina hoda
okay
enti sika bia ni ho a obetua ansa na obekọ ye worshiping
mate
ena de si efie we no na saa nipa kura na waye video no ana waka saa asam no ebia one can travel the correct the see
okay
enti o mpacho
so nim
sese yanka se Ghana ye be holdi World Cup Ghana for omontena ho emma the whole world omo football omo be wuro Ghana without Ghana putting things in the place.
because football
meba.
Because football no a Ghana property. So if you want to come and watch I was say the all watching a benefit Ghana.
Mpacho na mami si ai. Mami si minim sa
answer what was say me di shame mouth. Football
yo Mati.
Football now was the example no a Ghana property.
Okay. Well, Ghana property. You know, I know them who come in there me person make no say. Ghana for omontena ho ye ni park. Ye ni accommodation that ohohoro mo am beba Ghana mo baby am be kwakwada na there. Na any ho. This they have to put things in place. Park no mo am be games no be playing na nyina no ye hia ni nyina ho. Ghana mra na mo ndi be si ho. Oba na won fasa amra no juma. Of course, una obe suffer.
Okay.
So similar thing ne hajj no.
Okay, NTD football no Ghana property. Okay. Event that ebe take place, it must benefit the country called Ghana. Say ba na say mpe baby a obeda. I was so pe baby a obeda na dem fa so ma Ghana man no. Ba be wura parka. Ya ma okwan ma unwura mu firi nko hebo no na won sore nko. Ghana property nti wo se born na wo behwe no.
Na Sankofa similar thing na wo kasa no.
Okay. Enti dia me pesa me ma wote ase ne se haje ne koro no. Eni mu nyame na mo somo no. Nyame a wo mo dia han mo, wo property ni no. Enti se afeso a wo mo se afeso a wa be han nyame ni bia no wo sika abro mu kuro mu ho. Na wo mo no di afahye kese dia ma nyame no. Ukoduru kuro mu a esanse ye wo mo property ena wo mo dia be han wunti masa wo be ba be so wo ho na wuntumi afford a ye ma wo nwura ho nkonko so
Debi the way we say example now woman for Ghana no. I then I won't see
I think
one as well.
Sorry,
you are
sorry.
comparing it to me pacho user.
No.
User
One mama Casantira, one mama Casama, you me Casa.
me pacho.
The Michelin say, the government, they have to put things in place. Oh, omukrom no enwo hosaba na obiabe free all over the world. Eba ho. Because they have to have
a government in India.
Pardon?
A government in India.
Any government
in India.
Any government in India. Why should the government make a law say who be through Kronimua? Answer na who be someone. One for the right channel, me ma kwai ma won son.
Masa,
I think
sorry, for me church.
User, so labor. Me pacho man. We are through so adult on some to do so anwakasa. Me pacho but once about here. But me jaw mo about once a minute of and ya ko be for so inti kasa man.
Enti esumno enya omodia but omuna omuye the right government and it was our criminal. They have to have their laws for anyone coming into the country. When him say, Naka omuja or hosa, obiambramba sunusum, umbaya asum ako, ebeye problem. Because ebet say, obia on pesa krum for, obetima ako adi bump alcohol, obetima di bibibasa alcohol, akoya juma, ena esieda. 1983 men kasa krom no din omudi C4 when him C4 explosion a friend C4 obisa army man bia obechiro C4 no omudi gu omu bag mu omu se omu kwako worship it. Yeah, the one plane, a huge plane and yeah Africa a chrome. Because ya problem wo chrome ho. But omudru airport no na bibi detect here. Na mu say bag. Okita bag asia no baby wheels no one. Na tab will be omudi plywood be adia no ogu mfimfim no mo lock no na nyina enti wo bia bag no hu bibia but the weight of the bag no kire say an object, an ordinary object wo enti omu the bag no ko bia na mu hu say C4 no mu di go enti omu check the whole plane no every individual's bag omu yi sa C4 no I mean a lot of kilos no mu this year more a video ni nyina
enti at the end of the day no the person wo kan nyina no wo person wo kan
the person me kan nyina no the chrome no the government of the country no omu person peace embra say Sankofa wo call a chrome to say wo call Jerusalem oko worship it. I'm just giving example.
Me nko Jerusalem nko so
my example.
Me nko
okay nyawo yeah enti visitors bia omu backroom no say government no o make sure say obia ba peace ebeye de obeye na o kon chrome for peace enti they put things in order and nyen na de no start here when him say before Saudi government be back before
a dominant also enti me say bone tofan ye ka say bone tofan fa wa asem no si na ye ma
me chira will say first of all me chira will say the Saudi government they have to put their rules on for people who comes in enti na mama e krom bia a coat so that omumba over na security no omuntimi control it. Nipa no. So obia omumbeba ufa ekwan a Saudi for edi share ho no ufa sa kwan so no aba peacefully ubeye sunjue ubeye wo worship na okọ okrom problem bia emba.
Yeah, that's it.
Enti
Yeah, that's it.
omo disa mrano si ho. Wa o pese onko krom no. Omo be ma visa say onko krom no. But sa area no, omo pese obekọ ho if you are not part and parcels of the pilgrims no.
Yatiasi. Ohene bampacho brem.
And I had one more thing, Pacho. And one more thing, Sankofa, please. And one more thing. And yeah, Haji and started from beginning of Islam. Yeah,
Thank you.
Haji and Woho.
Ohene me pacho ehodi enko mesero.
Me go home.
Dabi enko.
Okay.
Enko because oko ha what the topic for beba.
Matthias, but I'm Matthias.
Haji no amoye no. Eya abosomfo do na eye na Muhammad ba wa be fra ne ntoma. Di abosomfo de ye no. Eno ana mokọ ho amokoye. Enti emfa no ma yesa obe sisa topic no.
Una ukasa anasa netie.
Eya sa netie wo so muni mo ane kura di nwa dance.
Woemfa.
Se wunim se Quran di nwa dance a. Uwia inbox me se de Isaka inbox o me no. Me de obeba ha tena na me de Quran na be prove di a kire me da se. Ohene ba me pa to me.
Fabra se sia Sankofa Fabra.
Me say se wunim se wudi hu di se Quran nkan ya inbox o me. Ochanya mpa me na obeba ha na ma ba be kire enye wo nko na wa o buy as a guest. Wa ma se one me ba be program. Do one me ba se wo be program me ma na 1 hour 30 minutes and am ni di nkomo. O ba as a guest. Ye mo bi so dance.
Yo Mati.
Enti sa wudi hu di asa de maka no. Wo wi akọ inbox me. Me ba o back door. Maybe sa o tamu a wo benya ho no. Me na obeba ha. Me de wa okro an be kire wo se di abosomfo ne som no eno ana mo som. Quran no ankasa na me de be kire.
Na de be yo Mati.
Okay. Me pa cha wo hene ba bre ma me why. Ah, what was Isaka was until me pa cha obusa na question no. Me pa cha wo voice ni wo chi no.
Okay. Busa ayi say Isaka say the nti o no be program no watene ho ase ana.
Oh, Masa, say what can I say this is not like I'm here to make somebody to understand what I believe. And I don't think there's anything like for me to understand. Maybe like okay, we agree and we disagree. And he said, unless over 1 point say, okay, somewhere or kind of why do you have to say and need someone? But right from day one again, it's pretty much we are having a discussion. We are sharing opinions, but the basis of the whole thing is I have the right to believe what I have to believe in.
You say I go live.
What I say? I have the right to believe what I believe in. Until you cannot disagree with it, that's fair. That's fine.
Uganda.
What I say?
Any problem?
People to do this. Killing people or what? They will kill them, bro.
Huh?
Abubakar Pacho ye did we chiro. Abubakar Pacho obi mute na
ye mute eduru so ebe o
mute no na o did we chiro.
Na mute no.
Make it me chiao. O hene ba o de kasa na nyira ye won board ye tio.
Good evening.
O hene ba o voice no.
Abubakar no. Yeah, o hene ba me ba. Abubakar ye did mute ne.
Abubakar, good evening. Minim say bia wo kan asem no wasa ya kode ya bia wo na eduma. Abubakar wo kan asem bi no wasa na wo be make submission dia dey say wo kan yo.
Oh, me person me bisa question bi keke simple.
Okay,
Okay.
This or train.
What do you mean musa the question? On say the day one actually musa the question you betimi esi no better say no what na answer no. Because the day
Okay.
Me pato musa question why?
Sankofa person me bisa say Allah ni hubal no difference be na wom.
And no question ye me na wo busa me ana.
Yeah, me pe wo support kakra wo.
Okay, Allah ni hubal no difference be any. Huba no ne changing ni dini de sa ala ne ma no difference bi anim assignment ya me dia ma Isaka se won konko ye ko hwe na wo ehunu de me kana wo inbox me anwumre kura se wo hwe na wo ehunu wo pa wo inbox me tina me de ne beba ha me ba be hwe ni nyina gu ha mo bia.
Don't worry, but I've already taken a note. Seriously, I've already taken a note on that. I promise you, don't worry. Right?
You be like,
All me sa topic ni ye beba be ye Abubakar ye beba be ye no wo show wo resource no why.
I say Asantinia wakopie Asantia friend Kofi
which one
wakopie
starting from
we
where?
ewe town your
Sankofa me
friend
that.
Kofi V.
Okay, me so me das. Me pa cha
Nti wo kuma se friend
ma
Kofi.
ento aso na yenko angel so na yemra make it train yemra fom.
Senior man on him ba kasa na make it train na me twen no.
Me me dey say. There na person me catch your brother the obey program no na say. Haji for no fi different countries ekoduru Mecca ho a no mo adare the political na omama oman ni mu mmra no ana omo didi ahoho na e baaye no edi so baaye a yeso wa mfa ha mantie ma wo nko ho eno no me pese mbusa se eye bosomo ne nko na konfo no na ye saade na se eye oman ni mu fo na e ma omo nko.
Reframe your question again, please.
The question is say eye Mecca ebo no ho mpanimfo no omo no omo ma ahoho no enko hobby so ma fa kwa bone so aba ho nto omo nko ana say oman political wings no ena ema omo kwan no omo nko ebo no ho bi.
Masa, one will say, one will say, sometimes no. I think we are in the modern world whereby now you don't even have to sit down and then let somebody come and tell you something. I mean, you can go and do your own research, number one. For how long Muslim never catch us say we are not worshiping any stone. But then I don't know.
Can I ask a question before you continue?
Mathieu.
Okay, the question is, what can you define me worship?
What's a worship there also?
Good. So what do people go around the Kaaba doing?
What worship person when define it? What translate? What is the meaning of a song?
What do they go around to do? What do they go around the Kaaba to do? Everybody want to touch it, everyone to kiss it. What do they go there to do?
No, it doesn't make no difference. You kiss it or you don't kiss it. You touch it, you don't touch it. It doesn't make no difference.
No, that's what I'm asking. That
No.
by so doing, what does it mean?
Is it worship or no worship?
It's not worship.
So what is that?
It's what?
Masa.
Is the action part of the action that you go there to do? You all know the history.
Okay, what is the name of the action?
Because
what is the name of the action?
What's the name of the action? You want me to say worship? That's what you want me to say. So it's worship.
You say you want to do action or hineba impome kakra. Most of action. No, or hineba bisa say action or edini ya fane say what action? Na you say you want me to say worship. Yanka say worship.
Masa.
Well, but I said what I said, and then who bisa entina me bisa.
All say some question
about this
because question now mo bisa no was see this well today no you can do your own research and understand what you are talking about.
Grandpa, me pacha taking charge taking charge me pacha ma wo kasa in order Mr. Why neighbor.
Oh, may make it to inquire my deputy.
And my question it's still raining. But then was I say everyone who know mutual who she are almost struggle or be a person or cause be a honor more no. A dear part of my own tina a who here woman sa I am and call for honor.
My name say o started programming.
Ohima.
Nebo. My name say
yes kankasa.
My name say you started program no o hand from the one I started program no ana. Me and many the buy a program no. I made it clear to him that I am not here to defend the religion of Islam. Number one. And number two, I am not here to make anybody understand what I believe. What I say. And my religion now will be some of the same. And the can catch and say the Quran no a catch me say. Ubi some accept na say minimum. I catch masa because of what it says. First alu zikr in kuntu lata alamuna. Go and ask those who those. What I say. But you guys are always, I don't know, say a deliberate. Say
Isaka. Isaka
answer
mpacho
no
minka wa
high.
no. Oh,
Maybe I
wait,
don't
Ohene bani abotre. Ohene bani abotre. Ohene bani mde menya abotre. Isaka. Isaka. Oh yeah, program. Isaka, wait. Isaka, wait.
yeah.
Oh yeah, program. Na nkofo wase.
Yeah.
So they are here to ask you question. Whether or start waha or start here. You just go straight to the answer. Because nkofo mo also no door. So what you say?
Grandpa,
There is why I hear it.
Isaka Nyabotre, Grandpa, Mr. I was here right from the beginning, even before Ansana or Piki Isaka Kra. I was here, I've been here, me few chores, you know, me ye pin shamason, phone in namin chain, my be commenti. Asama Isaka Kaninano is the right, is the truth. Oba and also or no, one bahasa as a scholar. Never be brew or more own to me answer. What I see you. Nti no say ye kase e bi afa kaba no ho no questions bi a unze omo question ne kura na start bisa Sankofa no ono kura ba ye no ye Sankofa na obi bisa ne question enye Sankofa na ne ni onye se bi omo ye debate ana omo bisa omo ho questions Sankofa na obi bisa ne question fa Sankofa believe ho ne din no ho mpitiase if I'm not mistaken Isaka Sankofa chere o chere ni din na se chere no obi ye.
If that is so, yeah, any question, I mean, directing corners with you.
Enti, obetumi a direct question no on the whole platform no ntino sekramoni bi wo hanu na se anase ono apo na so ono ankasa betumi ayi ano a it is up to him but say efa kaba no ho ne de ono an na draw sa questions no ne Sankofa ye den e di ho nkomo enti ye hode obetumi anya ho answer because ono ankasa kire Sankofa say there are some things Sankofa nim efa kaba no ho ne ade and this a hot year was to me answer one question Isaka. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Another question, let me answer, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Make it change. That's it.
The round na year round, and I say especially say some small stone been a walk corner been a kissing. And yet or show. And it's stated in one of the hadiths. We are just doing out of sunnah. We are not seeking for any protection from that kissing the stone.
So why do you touch it then? Why do you touch it?
Sunnah. Do you know what is sunnah? Sunnah means the idea prophet young copy.
So no so bono enti won so kosom bo.
And na make catch say enye ohye.
Abdul, please don't interrupt. Wait.
I'm not interrupting. I'm calling. That's what I'm calling. Please.
So you want to help?
Please.
You want to help him?
Yes, I want to help you. I want to help you.
Okay,
I want to help him because he stated what he stated. Yeah, and then the brother saying that, but Muhammad worshiping, but one worship it, Sastono, and one brother Isaka catch no. It doesn't mean
why don't you people want to admit, say you go there to worship that stone? Because that is an integral part of your going there.
Maza.
We don't go there to worship the stone.
Maza, with all due respect, so kind of sana, Abia, you are just being ignorant or maybe.
No, this is not ignorance. If online, I was in your research. Say, I'm call YouTuber. I can see you there going around it, surrounding it. Even you have soldiers there who are pushing people. But you say it's not false. There are soldiers around it who pushes people around. Go back.
Nanka say force die. So nanka force wa. Nanka omomo bia is a compulsory. So you have to go and kiss it or you have to go and touch it.
Exactly.
In fact, say a force. I'm not using force.
But you because of as sum 5 daily prayers are obligatory for every Muslim. Say you have to do it.
So
That's number one.
if I should understand you, there's a difference between obligatory and being forced.
That is why I'm telling you that it
Right.
is
So
sunnah.
going to the
Sunnah.
stone is an obligatory of the
It is
Hajj
not.
members that goes there.
It is not. If you are asking me and I'm telling you that it is not, you still
So why do
argue because of you don't.
rush to that stone?
Oh Allah,
No,
mother,
my brother.
You see,
mother.
the fact is there for you to accept
Why
that you go to worship that stone.
Oh,
You don't
what
want to
about
accept
that
it,
Aheneba,
stone
and
is
that is
so
Aheneba,
making
much?
things difficult.
Mother,
Aheneba,
mother,
Why
Aheneba,
that stone is
Isaka,
so much you are interested
Isaka,
in
why
that
is
stone?
this so?
I
Isaka,
And there
want to
are
build. I want
Isaka,
to build my points there. I want to
Isaka,
build my points there.
Matthew,
That is why I'm so
Isaka,
serious about that.
Matthew,
Isaka, Isaka, Pacho, mo nyabotre. Question no, I say I have back and forth until the more relax na yama angel and
Okay,
Kasabia angel will be on
Mate,
back home where Bama and go ahead.
me too, me Mate.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay,
let's be
and
fair to others, because on send nipa no does questions no does.
Antina
Abdul
Mekasa,
Salim.
Elsa,
Would
yes,
you need to say
a bear
Abdul
apple.
Saliu? Abdul
yes,
Saliu.
yes.
Yeah.
Why was say you know you have to
Oh,
be
make it train,
questions
train, train, make it train. Then
yeah,
you
no,
Oh,
have
oh,
me yes, I make cars in me person
Obi
me
Kasa.
cars in me
okay.
Abdul Saliu. Abdul
Yes,
Saliu. Once say you
yes,
have to be bisa questions and you be answer questions. What
yes.
the can be bisa questions am ya answer. Nti on a normal thing no, nka wo say wo kra wo mute ho na nka wo gina so. Say obia misa wo question dia, nka ni wo say wo mute ho kra. That is why I keep muting you. Usan bi ho. But any problem. But the thing say so obi bisa question. Na say that question no is not directed to you. Now the one no too man say ebia isa kasa. Say me so me be kasa bi pe. Won say na be say ayedede. Well, wait
Matthias,
when the question is directed to you. Na one answer why? Na platform so
Matthias,
yes you there. That's it.
Okay,
Matthias.
director, make it train. Me that's it. Angel, Mpacho, Mr. Angel.
I think I'm
Angel, no,
so.
I am for user, so user. Okay, umumi no nyine no wade a
Me pacho
young go back to
preante so anka me so na eba na e den na kodu user so.
na Saudi we
Me ba
senior
e
man tin
kasa
ya botre
senior man ben.
minim mo de oh
No,
make it
I
train
mean
ya
me some
botre
questions also. Share. Yes na
until
me
me be
na.
more chance
Anentina
what the 5 hours so
da bi me de kakra bi na mpese mbisa ketewa bi.
okay
But
until
no
make
credit.
it train bisa o de man hwan Isaka na say Abdullah Abdul
No, me question no dey come obi about no credit. Isa kana
okay
wa begina so amatie no from the beginning into no. I think say abekwa ama no say when timina say Salim betimi Salim betimi aboa na any problem. Enti
okay
but
Pacho
no credit nyame me come on na me be start no. I was starting from here and me person me a very sincere person. Me ma support this platform for so long. Na ma dedicate me ho so ama common sense and reasoning, okay? Na me pese me sum ade a faithful to me rather than say me sum ade a obi na de brɛ me. Nti ma me start me question ma sɛm no nyɛ den ɛmfiri ha. And the way no. Bia me start here free, me starting free the beginning no. Me start here free kakra bi na one Sankofa kae no. And I think say a hono no kwe ni nyame ani mo one sali wu nyina mo wo no kre. E dey ntina me ka say mo wo no kre ni say obi krom te sɛ Saudi Arabia sisi ya kro na ɛda hɔ no. Na senka o ma obi akwan say utimi fa flight wotumi fa car wotumi yɛ bibia na nka woba kuro no na woba na because of sɛ woba abɛsom nyankopɔn nti a ɛne nka kuro no will be full of dust, it will be full of rubbish, it will be full of everything. So what you see o ɛyɛ dead because obiara tumi firi baabi aba a obiara betumi aba ɛde tu kura hyɛ ne ho a ɔba bɛwura mu a ɔba bɛyɛ deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bia. Enti no ɔmo rules and regulations na ɔmo de ato kwan mu no I think sɛ ɛnɛ na me ne wo kasa yi sɛ obi ba wo fie na sɛ onim sɛ me ba beduru wo fie a wɔ sɛ me wura me mpaboa ansa na mawura fie hɔ na sɛ ɔde ne mpaboa ba bewura wo fie a wobɛka kyerɛ nipa no sɛ me pakyɛw san wakyi na kɔ na wontumi mfa mpaboa me wura me fie sɛ wate ase o wobɛma no akɔ akɔworɔ ne mpaboa no enti ɛhɔ no deɛ nokora no nyame anim na mepɛ sɛ yɛbrɔde yɛ mind na yɛka saa asɛm wei no pɔtee no na medi ho nkɔmmɔ sɛ nokora no nyame anim mfitiaseɛ no sɛ obi ɛyɛ continue a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkɔ Saudi Arabia na ofiri kuro biara so na wɔkɔ a ɔbɛfa flight apart from flight na ɔbɛfa no ɔkɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkɔkɔda baabi ɔbɛda no ɛwɔ sɛ nipa bi guide no is either ayɛ abɔnten anaa hotel sɛdɛn o ɔkɔduru a ɔbɛdidi na aduane a ɔbɛdi no ɛhyɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi nsa ɛyɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ na because untimi mfa dɔkono ne gari ɛne fufuo ɛnhyɛ w'ataade mu wo bag mu mfa nkɔ sɛ woba kɔdi for the whole time a wobɛspend no nti wokɔ a wobɛdidi wobɛnom nsuo wobɛdware wate ase o saa nneɛma no nyinaa ka saa sika no a yɛtwa to hɔ a ɔmoyɛ dɛn ɔmotua a ɔmode kɔ no ho ɛnyɛ ne kɔ no a ɔmokɔ no deɛ me I don't second it but I can say saa sika na ɔmotwa ma ɔmo na ɔmode kɔkɔyɛ ne deɛ no koro ne nyame anim ɛyɛ ade na ɔmokɔ akɔ perform wɔ hɔ no ɛno ho sika ne yɛtwa ma ɔmo ɔmode yɛ dɛn ɔmode kɔ no so wate ase o na ɔmo kɔ duru wie so a baabi a ɔmo kɔ na ebi a sɛ ɛkɔyɛ baabi a wɔbɛkɔ akɔto boɔ saa umra na ɔmo perform no saa bepɔ bi na ɔmo kɔ so ɛna yɛwɔ day bi a ɔmo nyinaa kɔkɔda abɔnten baabi na ɔmo akɔforo pepo bi ɛne ade no ne nyinaa ka saa sika no ho that is why ɔmo wɔ card bi a ɛbɔ ɔmo kɔn mu sɛ wonni saa card ne bi a you are not accepted to go ɛne nti sɛ wofa kwati kwan na wode kɔwura kuro no na wonkita card na yɛde bɛ verify wo sɛ wo saa nipa wei baabi a wo bayi no card wei ekita wei ɛma wo yɛte aseɛ sɛ wo kan nkrofo yɛ ɔmo bayi ho deɛ I think sɛ ɛni wɔ sɛ yɛ ma wo kwan ma wo baabi but deɛ menti aseɛ ne sɛ ɛdeɛ nti na sɛ nea meka yɛ ne sɛ me nuanom ɔmo ate wɔ hɔ no ase deɛ a deɛ menti aseɛ ne sɛ ɛdeɛ nti na Sankofa meba wo deɛ me no sisi a ɛdeɛ nti na yɛwɔ nkrofo bi a otimi yɛ sɛ ɔbɛnante firi Netherlands ɔbɛnante firi Togo ɔbɛnante firi Italy akɔ umra na nipa ne timi nante a yɛ ne ho video twa nkuro ho si saa ɔno saa nipa no kokoduru a na yɛafrɛ ne hero sɛ ɔaba bɛwuram ɔno so wɔkɔ wamfa visa ankɔ ɔkɔ wamfa umra card bi ankɔ ɔkɔ wani group of people bi akyi nipa dodo bi ani n'akyi ɛdeɛ nti na yɛ accept ɔno saa nipa no deɛ but another person na ɔno n'atwa ɔno ana visa kokoduru no yɛmma no kwan ma ɔnkɔnkɔyɛ den ɔnkɔnkɔsom ne som no Sankofa me bakyɛw sɛ wowie na wobisa me wei wie a na me nuanom ɔma ansa me saa me question wei na sɛ metumi atoa so amatoa so mesrɛ
okay onsɛm na wɔka no it make perfect sense for example to say yɛhyɛ aseɛ no me ne Abdul kasa na Abdul asɛm a no wɔkan sɛ ɛkɔba sɛ ebi a yɛ organize football match wɔ Ghana wofra abɔnten na wo ba wo beduro ɔman ne mu a baabi a wo bɛda oduane a wo bedie nsu a wo bɛnom ɛwɔ sɛ ni nyinaa yɛ wo ka wo plane ticket ɛwɔ sɛ ni nyinaa yɛ wo ka wo kɔ akɔhwɛ football no a ɛwɔ sɛ wo tua sika na wakɔ akɔhwɛ okay it make perfect sense because ɛboa ma ɔman no anya sika deɛ yɛka ho asɛm no ɛyɛ nyankopɔn bi a ɔbɔɔ so no asase ne som a sɛ wo sɛ wo bɛsom nyankopɔn a yɛntua sika no yɛde asom nyankopɔn enti sɛ kɔba sɛ yɛwɔ mmara ɛwɔ kuro Saudi mu sɛ yɛwɔ kwan bi a wɔsa wo fa so na wɔbɛduru kuro mu ansa ne yama wo kwan amoa bɛsom nyankopɔn a na kyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ nyankopɔn bi na wo kɔsom na mmom ɛyɛ business bi na wɔn de saa deɛ no yɛ because nyankopɔn yɛntua sika ne yɛasom no ɛnti so we be famo so we be fro bicycle so obetu asase ase no awura ma na wakɔ akɔpie hɔ no mo wansa nka wo bepie kuro ni mo ne de e wo se e ma ne kwan no so mu nyankopɔn
Mateus Sankofa ɛhɔ no de no kre Mateus na me kyerɛ sɛ me nkɔmɔ no ɛnam from obi a ofiri ɔman foforo so ɛna wɔkɔ nti onipa no saa nipa we no ɔbɛfo train ɔbɛfo bus ɔbɛfo flight a ɛyɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ otua ana me boa
yes
nti sɛ saa nipa ni tua na sɛ ɔno kokoduru hɔ a ɔno saa nipa no sɛ because of sɛ ɔbɛyɛ saa adenti no wɔnim kuro no mu nti yagye no saa sika na to koduru a ɔbɛkɔ akɔ nsuo ɔbɛyɛ dan yagye ti saa sika no nyinaa yɛ den aboa no so ɔhunu the tea of yes, I hard board on the say, Unim Kronum, oh, yeah, ho. Nti nyafe na okokodura ya se wankasa pie na ko supermarket kokoto nsuo wankasa pie na ko drugstore koto aduro so hu nti ya ye ni nyina bom ama wonti no wo ka wodi nie nti okokodura wo yi sika no to ho a na ye de ayeden ye de wokọ nti ye okokoduru na yare bi bo anase ebia wo pensuo bia no ya ye bibia ayeden e de ato ho ama already me enya kwa mo kọ no me se me support da enyes eno de mani nye ho me support da but me ewo mu ne sese nipa ne be kọ de a saa kuro no nhyehyeye na o ma ye no ene de eni wo so mo kwati saa nhyehyeye no go okwati saa nhyehyeye na e mean say wamfa obu anya den ama o man no Sankofa unim se me no
una me Sankofa menti ase say Nyankopon som no nso ye won hyehyeye a ye de som no ana.
Yes, Sankofa, because the entire say e kuro obi man so unim say ye won krofo bebre wo ho no a omutimi fa me pato tie Sankofa tie ma me ka nkyerɛ me pato tie
obi man so ye timi som Nyankopon wo ye man so ana say ye wo se ye kosom no obi man
meba ye timi som Nyankopon wo ye man so ye timi som Nyankopon wo ba bia but the tie ne say omo mra no mu no omo se afi bia duru a omutimi kɔ baabi a omo kokɔsom Nyankopon omo nyina akɔkabum na omo asom Nyankopon wo on say ye wo se church kura no utimi som Nyankopon wo fie but ye kɔ asɔndan mu because ye pese ye kan ye ho bom na ye den ye de som Nyankopon ti enye se me support omo but me pese ye di nkomo bi ye den ekoduru baabi na ye se
wudie na de o enye
se bia ye se
we say mo de o kan o support wo mo nsise ni se dia na ye se me mpene kure ye di nkomo ne ye kure
no kure se ekoduru baabi na se akoye se obi ye ma wo ma obi akwan se brakuru no na fa visa bra ye won krofo bi wo ho no mo a ono so aye na adwene se Saudi Arabia kuru no opeso okokọ hostel wo opeso okoduru mu a obetenam oma enti obekọ akoye illegal immigrant kuru no enti ye ma kwan sa nkrofo bi kwakotenam o mbekam enti se ne be yo mbe sanitize kuru no se ne be ya nkrofo na
me nkasa nkomo na wudie ne nye de o but botaya wo mudi kokoro mu ho no ne sen
na me se me no ho no support na me kasa na me magasa me ka ho
dabi o kwa wo mo ko ne de me no me fa ho ono na enya ni sika no so obese na se ne ye kan wo mo se enya sika no wo de
control se botaya se kwa mo ko no
ya me kan se botaya wodi kokoro mu ho ne sen wo kosom Nyankopon enti di benti na Nyankopon a wo kosom no wo koduru a ye se uti kana uti aye no etimi di wo ye umra nko a entimi mfa wo nya haj.
Okay, and the just a mini anum isaka mo na betimi ansa me de enne de ne de no kro ne yam yenim se e ka se kro no mu kɔ no ene ho ensensem ni sikatua ne de no kro ne yam ya ten se kro no all right
eno de me Sankofa ametie no me ne wo mo ya adwene 100% ye ye kro ena wo ba ye nhihye gidie ubetumi abara untumi ye jai because wo se wo ba na ye mfaso de ma ye and every year bia no wo make your friends say 1.2 billion. $1.2 billion.
$13 billion was it 1.2.
$12 billion.
$12 billion was 1.2.
Yes, because of the omo, you know. You get a point. It was a benefit to omo. But say, what fun say? Nyame bi na wo kosom na ye ka tre say o visa na wo je ya wo de be kuro ni mo no etimi de wo ye umra nko a etise wakoje visa na wo si wo tu kwan na bia wakọ America wo koduru ye na ya ka tre say o visa na wo de ba ye no eye 1 week visa entita mo so akọ hunu ye say visa no ye business bi e de ma omo de ma no say wo tena oboro 3 months na 2 months na wo dey service no wo ko against wo mo ebe ma wo mo ho de akere wo nti wo so wo pan ma wo ko achi enti se wo ko meka ko so nyame ne ka kire se what give visa na wo dey ye no etimi di wo ye umra nko a entimi mfa wo nko haja e wo se wo tena se na wo busa ho nsem na ye na me hwense meduru meka krom na mabesom Nyankopon mabeduru meka krom me ba ni security a cheke me hwi ne me ho edie be ntina ye ka kire me se me sika na metua ye no etimi de mekọ e ma mekọ totobo ana se etimi de mekọ ma mekọ nante ye friend say safa and ma wantem nko a na ebo no a esombo de ma ye ne de mekọ ho a enye yi What was our answer?
Sankofa Mr. Okakra, mammy, visa no asam no, mammy, met me akasa.
Oh, make over to me a casa, over to me a casana. Oh,
And but only say visa no, umra visa wo ho, and a Hajj visa wo ho. As we are name Hajj no there, eba in the Hajj month, which is the last month in the Islamic calendar. So Hajj month no bad there. Obia ebe same thing at one place. Until umrah there throughout the year, anytime ubetimi akọ umrah. Anytime ubetimi akọ umrah. Until the entity somewhere see, you know. Saudi Arabia government, you know, omu person omu sisa omu country no. They say the rules be a wo da no. No omu so a open country to the whole world. Into wait me by any time. Until wait me visa 1 year visa. Now now about that can you know sa into ho in ho. Until umrah the wait me umrah if I just less 2 hours now your umrah. 3 hours now your umrah. Until the can you know. Oh, your own business now, but Hajj there, far free 8 of the month, 9 of the month, 10 of the month, 11 of the month, 12 of the month, 13 of the month. Hajj Juma Asa, and it's the once in a lifetime. So, anything now we say obiji umrah visa, upe say unfanko shehosa now udi unwa a hide unwa. Tam Hajj no suno na udi koya Hajj.
Yeah, that's
Sano when country no what can I say? The state no who you ama who here you are going against the route. You are going against the route.
Oh, Bokro no na what dia kosum nyame yate wase. Make it right.
And also no and amount of the people say omu here say umbetimi a control no. Sa amount of people no uko ka ho a ebe a problem.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Nenina aka ho.
Make it right, me pacha me fawanusi na yenko user so na user so what.
Okay. Enti me de manusi no. Abusuafo me pacha so much me kan Sankofa, what me kan? Sankofa mba no what me kan say? Okay. Enti me de manusi no. Me nua no a mo yankramofo a mo platform yi so. I think say about time say edru bibi say yenu bi ma yankramofo a mo dwene say e bi a ye bekọ bonsam jam bi no. Say ye bana say ye bisa mo questions a. Ya na munye faithful so we hu no. Munye nokrekafo na ya na mo answer your questions no nye den e ma ye nokredie mu. Because enne ya me ne wo kasa sisi ye no wa hu. Akwada keto abeye 10 years kura na o ma na phone na wo ka asem kire no na se akura no ni phone mu na okọ phone no so na wankwan ko hu na obi hu se wo di tro because enne no kura doors power ba bia and I can attest to nyema asema ye kan nyina wa hu wo betimi akọ phone so akọ hwe nsem a ye di hu nkomo nyina se ye no kure asema Sankofa kan ye wonkrofo bi o ma betwere se oh enye no kure obi ani ho a wako kaba ye fere se umra ya se ontua sika ene ade but wo call phone so sesie ya wo ba ko hu se da honom se ye no kure obi akoka ho asem ana obi mi na woni minianom ade ba ko pa me pese mo senka ebe ya mo betimi Sankofa wo ho pa ne se ade parenti na sesie ya ye di nkomo yi no Mama hadith no overcome onyankopon asema eye Quran no edi entia because ene ya me ne wudi nkomo sisi yi me ne mami ene wudi nkomo yi mo amoye nkramofo platform yi so yi no hadith no eno mom edi monim kan chen Quran no because the Quran ne be kan no se hadith ne ka bibi na se support Quran no en support Quran no so far as a favor mo ana mo practice no nko ade mo pese mo kire se Quran na ka Quran na mo nyentum na mudi enu nachi because me hu Quran yun bia enne ya Sankofa ho de meta bi wo sa Quran yun guy ni video won now de kuku ti nsem Sankofa And yet, Baba Swaibo, dear, I grew in an old you, bro. I grew in an old. Maunim, and yet a young command is here, young command, ye, this is here in 1 million. Munim no krena, Modia Moncantre. Me is here, I am no tea. I did be any work cremoni, Ubetinia, Amamasum cremusum, because Maun no cre, minim no creno. But se Ubetia convincing ni pafufrubi. Anasa Mubetia twini pafufrubi akoma de akọ so mu a eye no kre na mobeka akire nipa no because me etro na modi akire me yan nti no e na mama twen me ho no but e bia na mobenya nipa fufrubi a obetwe akọ so mu but se muti sa atro na bi kire na e bia na waba realize te se me so me de no ama o kire bi na ono so aye den akwa no ho o ma me som te se ne na me so me de ya mani ye den e ba ho ye ya ma ye den ma twe me hu so what ya see o enti mumma ya na mumma no kre enamonim se obi ka se ade we na ewo Quran mu ewo hadith mu na se hadith ni nye enye Hasana ditum sahia ditum na ka tene se sa na tie but mam me gina ho no mam me di ho emetwe ho dare wo so wonim se ade no wo book num enye nipa ne kyerɛye enye sankofa na kyerɛye enye sankofa na de baaye sankofa on kyerɛ book bi e fa nkramusom ho sankofa nyankonko ota book bi a waka ho se sankofa book nie ono na ade bi a revelation bi a wanya e fa Quran ho a kyerɛ se eye dro obi ani ho a wakoda asɔre a wabɛka sɛ meda sɔre yɛ na mehu sɛ asɛm wei nyankopɔn bi abɛka kyerɛ me sɛ ɛfa kramusom ho ɛnyɛ nokore ɛyɛ book na na yɛ kan kyerɛ wo nipa ne kan a wo sɛ daabi ɛnim hɔ saa yɛkɔfa hadith ne brɛ wo a afɛdie na wo de metaphor na wo de yɛfrɛ ne sɛn ayi kura de sɛn narration chain of narration bibi na de baayɛ ɛyɛ obi na kaayɛ na obi de baayɛ me pa to sɛ sie ya me no kasa yi Quran no Sankofa ubisa question bi ene tina me se me de obekɔ UK ama me no wakɔ yɛfrɛ ne sɛn speakers corner by all means me no wa mienu yɛbɛkɔ speakers corner Sankofa bisa question bi Quran no ne maame no ɛda heaven me boa Isaka
BUH
Quran maame ɛda heaven me boa the mother of Quran na nkasa no according to the Quran and the hadith Quran na nkasa na eka even send me can according to the Quran and the hadith no Quran na nkasa no
yan control Sankofa platform
no Abdul Salim
I was expecting you to pause him.
Abdul Salim
because those are kind of like very harsh word, you know.
Abdul Salim what is Isaka me pato men can say mo twantro men can say mobile platform is mo be twantro men can say mobile platform is mo be twantro nkomo am di no ankomo no enye wo per se me se nkramofo no bi no nkramofo no bi no enye wo original platform we so okay enti general nkomo na me di enti se sie ya ye di nkomo yi no Quran na nkasa ne kese no eda nyankopon ho na tese asem bia ya kire asem a ya kire gumu bia menim nti asem bia ya kire gumu wo heaven no eno a na nyankopon san de ma prophet Muhammad yeden e wo fom ha no a ya kire ne nne no nti se Quran no
tofo na yenko
Sankofa na me mono stop for in 30 seconds Quran na ya kire no oh Lisa ya ba so yeba so enti Quran na ya twere no wosoro no se emu asem bi saneba prophet Muhammad ho na e twere se yenkoku obi a me pacho enye de da soro no sane ya twere no na e wofo me die se enya e twere se Muhammad enkontokwa onkoku nkrofo bi wo ba bi a me pacho enye de nyankopon atwere no wosoro na eno na wosane de bre komsheni no edi enti na ekoba se ye ka se nkrofo bi adi boni bi nti anase nkrofo bi ba attack prophet Muhammad nti eno hu nti na prophet Muhammad nkonkoko na wonfanje ni kromu nkramofo wait this means ayade a yankopon atwere dada nti bi na sesi ye mu kan na akoye se mama book na akoye te se story na ye kan wa hana yankopon na ya twere na ye de ahye ni bi medamase
that's it. User me pacho be mo
okay. Briefly, why?
Okay.
Mami yina no briefly. Yeah, very very important. One will say my brother no make a statement say he was referring to say about the hadith. There's a lot of bibiaba na so hadith mu de ne. Mami count one thing Trend will say The reason why I say in the Muslim, you are divided into different sects, was nothing but because of the hadith. And what is the hadith? The hadith is the life of the prophets.
Even
As a
Quran
leader,
and so can be. When him say Quran and so can be na mumu achichano.
meba.
And in fa blame no ma hadith no ko Quran and so can be.
Meba. Over to my me I don't want to go there. It's going to be another
Now,
topic.
met me a chere ubi. Hamediafo. Enye hadith nko an wo munyi ni ntia. Quran ni mu nsem no so wo se o mu se nchirechire mu a ali sunafo ne de ma ne nya ne kore. Hamediafo nyi ni se Yesu Kristo wa enwu.
Now,
Who
kind Quran. A deba asem na Quran ne kaji tu was say.
Quran. Okay, Quran now say we be did Quran ne kanechia Yesu no wuye.
No, Quran has never said Quran has never said anywhere in the Quran so mukumuno.
Okay.
Wama kataluhu wama salabuhu. Was fantastic. No Quran na nkasa ntim pa ocho.
Me pese me no be say ase ye say ye different dialogue.
That's why I'm anytime I
kasa Isa no na wo ni wo ene ne sorry ye. The resurrection, the death, and then the birth. We are friends say prophet share some community or now what the men fan say yeah already and sound wo to me akasa. Entini wo ne sorry and what share home come wo I and wo Quran mu wo share come edit to ho. I and wo Quran wo share come de to ho. Say enshira edi na chi bra ya wo no edi kosi bra wo be wo ne bra wo be sorry. Eti eyam komisha wo shade to onti se wo ka se wo angu a enu ntina make ka tem se mo Quran na mo ntina se in se no mo kan se ni contradiction
Quran no Quran anka say ye kumu no e wa asendu ano so Quran anka ne sa unless obetre me say I now it was just telling the prophecy like time and that was the prophecy. But what I'm saying is say Quran did not mention anywhere. It said yes, he was crucified. So what they believe?
crucifixion. Nyaba me pacha ye may use an kasana say eduru to achepa.
Nanka we are you know that
and you there for no see now there was the topic about me
there be one of the by me catch will say there are this nankasa no a prophet the giant no. There has been so many corrupt in the hadith because of what the narrators. Everybody, we have. There's a lot of corrupt hadith. So hadith was the part of the reason why Muslim we have divided into sects. So many sects, but the authentic word is the Quran, which is the same language across the universe. Which is why I say every time, some of you guys will go and quote or go and bring some hadith without even knowing who is the narrator of the hadith. Was it a weak hadith? We don't worship going to the mosque, quoting from the hadith, or we say Allahu Akbar, then we are quoting from the hadith. No, we quote from the Quran because which is the first thing that the Prophet leave it to us.
Yeah, that's it.
Me no mo fan check me why me call night shift into my elite kakra nti nyame peche.
Oh, do that. Okay. Oh, wait there. Sorry, say yen to me am one kasa why. And answer ubenya chance and waka bibi kakra nsa no was there. Cleanse.
Yeah.
Then we are
akra na mpese mika ti se na wuka se umra ni haji na wuka no mi ma call umra 2 times and mi kita visiting visa no what ya say but one haji no the whole world na eko haji no and nkrofo ko bebre and ti se umra no de nye nkrofo nko bebre ba haji no yama krobia quantity ebia Ghana 30,000 ebia Niger 30,000, ebia Somalia 30,000. Intinu Hajj no visiting visa no allowed. Visiting visa no allowed se ko Hajj. What you say? Intinu Hajj no so waka mwaka asem say ye jiska ye nji obi asika. Even Saudi who thought the crown munji tax free. Me ma
Yeah,
share footballers crown ball.
and I make us a me Sankofa no. Maybe a video no more muniane to no more can. Now me the
Obwa
other.
mi yenu na oka no obwa so
Go.
tie so obi na wako jo obi sika de ye be chiw Saudi no ko ye bibi on be chiw obi jo ebi obi na wako jo obi sika what you say ebia obi na wako jo obi sika but Saudi no yen je obi asika ye free but one say hajj no ye different umrah so ye different umrah no yen ko bebre inti crowd ni ho. Wow, crowd no ndoso ba haju no obi akọ ena the whole world na ekọ ena yema ebia Ghana 30,000 Nigeria 30,000 intino ena visiting visa no allowed say would wait me there hajj ba nkrofo de den omu de tagachi fam no se akra mi catch on me madam fo o kita visiting visa o nkrofo bebre romant me hajj o Saudi ba onu wa wurem wa yes ama wa ye hard no bi ba enye easy inte Saudi for no mra no mu di ato enye sa ena nkrofo wu ye tiatia nkrofo won se crowd no doors sana ye problem what you say nkrofo wu
This year
e di
Ghana
problems
nipa
ka
se ne wuye. This year Ghana did also nipa se ne wuye.
mint ka no ba Ghana for kra bi emewu madam
Nipa
fupo
seven
na ka kire yeah but the
nipa
ba
seven ne wu.
nkrofo bebre wu enye Ghana for nkrofo bebre wu ye tia
Nipa bebre wuye a nkrofo
yeah
bebre wu.
because of crowd
Ghana for
no
gene ne hia me 7.
Ghana for no dem minim de omo ma won say crowd no doors sana
Eti
e
afi
di
bia
problem ba
yesere ma afi bia momod na monko bia momod ni se mumu be na kakra bia ba. No I don't know
say
ye
me no
important
one
pa.
say the entire me say visiting visa na make it met me dey call but amamra say visiting visa no enye hajj me America o almost see visiting visa no ntimi fa ye hajj me mpem asem no man fa nko Martina mi baby omo na omo de omo mra hye na Saudi no yen asem a waka say je obi sika no Saudi no uji obi sika ye be chiu
Wallahi.
almost a corruption na ye Africa ye krom no they don't do that oh. They don't do that what you say
Yeah that's
inti mi asem a mi wa mi ba be catch na omo no
yeah that's
okay miss Midas
nyaba me pa cha bremu na
Yo, abusuafoɔ asomdwoe nka mo nyinaa.
enka
Yɛn
wo so.
nuabɛrima na ɔkasa asɛseɛ no, tax bɛn ho asɛm na wɔka yi. Hajj no nko ara tax ɛna wɔka anaasɛ deɛ ɛwɔ he.
mika hajj ni
My first
umra
question ɛde ma
mienu
yɛn nuanom nkramofoɔ na wɔgyina so no. Okay. My first question ɛde ma yɛn nuanom nkramofoɔ na wɔgyina so no. Mepɛ no short because my questions na dɔɔso. Ɛne sɛ adɛn na wokɔ akɔwura Mecca a ɔmo de signboard asi hɔ nom sɛ wonyɛ nkramoni a wontumi nwura Mecca kuru no mepatwɛ adɛn nti a my first question no
Clarence, me pacha, what the question no?
miti ni question no man no answer no
Obe say you
Me
this
me da
question.
man answer. Me nya
because
gremon me da man answer.
asem na oka no eye kremofo na ekwa koye hajj no wa hu say
Oh.
Christian ni bi koye hajj o hajj time na o kan na say ordinary visiting days
or ordinary days koraa yɛ so wontumi nwura hɔ
why
nti
na
no
kai obe
ɛhɔnom koraa no
tie
sɛ
ma min ka kire o me madam fofo bebre ball wo ho a omo ye Christian obetima kokrom no ba hajj no wo ye Christian wo koye den wo ho wo maka na kaaba
ɔmo
no
de
wo ho wo
signboard asi
Christian wo
hɔ
koye den wo
meba ɔmo de signboard asi kuro n'atifi sɛ
ena me
woyɛ
ka
kuro
kire o
woyɛ
say
woyɛ
maka krom no
kristoni a woyɛ
yeah tie maka krom no obetima akọ ye o Madina What I say, you were Jida. Who bet Christians for our muko. But Maka Kromna Yakako sum ye way no Christian no ko them or why na say brow.
Na
That's
sɛ
my
Medina
point.
nyɛ Mecca.
There be o missy Medina
Medina nyɛ
Christian
Mecca.
for ho muko say me come
asɛm a
Medina now
wɔka
so
yi
mo
ne
de
sɛ
somebody to say
Na
won't
asɛm
me.
a
by
wɔka
sɛ enipa te hɔ.
menya ba mepate wotie asɛm a wɔka ne sɛ Arabia Peninsula hɔ no kuro biara ɛwɔ hɔ biara no woyɛ kristoni a wobɛtumi akɔ bet Mecca hɔ no deɛ ɛyɛ
Won't me nko.
ya enti wo
Yes.
kristoni no wokɔyɛ dɛn wɔ hɔ na asɛm
Woko
a
head them
wɔka
or
no
any na maybe
ɔmo
say.
nkramofoɔ no deɛ ɛnyɛ kristoni bia deɛ
But
Adeɛ no ne
omote
sɛ,
omote London.
ae mete n'asɛm
Omote
n'ase o.
ye pene say synagogue ho Italy. Omote Rome. Omote himfa. But Tare me dia no kwani nyame anim Sankofa ade a me sua pa wo sa
Hwɛ
somfo we ho no
Sankofe.
ho.
Ɔn sɛ
Well,
ɛhɔnom no ɛnyɛ Mecca ɛnyɛ wei no nko a na esi hɔ no mu enipa te hɔ.
Any
Enipa te hɔ.
in fact
Ba
Kaba
yɛse
ho na
sɛ
any party
wowɔ
one
wɛ
in fact.
kakra na so ɔyɛ kristoni a ɔntumi nwura kuro no mu o.
Krobe.
Enti me question ne sɛ deɛ nti na because you have to have a reason. Ɛyɛ kuro a ɛda hɔ enipa te hɔ.
Madam,
Ɛnyɛ
asema uka no unim
ɛdan
de
no nko a na esi
nkrofo
hɔ.
Christian for bebre wo ho mo ye ejuma even Ghana minim Ghana for ya be form bebre o mo maka o mo ye ejuma ba hajj time no e season ti say hajj time na ye wo sisi
Mepacho
an
ɛneɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛ sɛ hajj o sɛ nyɛ hajj o ɛyɛ a signboard no ɔmo wie ɔmo ntu mfiri hɔnom nti wopɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ me sɛ after sɛ mokɔ mo ayi ne wie deɛ a
ye
woyɛ kristoni a wobɛtumi ayɛ adwuma wɔ kuro no
ko cheki say Ghana for ahin bebre no mo ye house girl wo house boy wo no e o maka any jida
me say ɛneɛ signboard na esi hɔ no what is the essence
and
of
I mean
it
catch wo say hajj time no baby a ye ko sum ye de ne ye ko kaaba no you a Christian you are not allowed to go there.
nti signboard na is it for only hard time and I say it is
No,
there
it's
for
only Hajj
all the
time.
time. Oh, okay.
that
Hajj
is the
time.
question I'm asking
Hajj time.
Nti me patro
After
sister
but
nyaba.
after
esi
Also
hɔ
after
all
uhunu
the
Hajj,
no.
you
time
can
sɛ
go
Eh?
there.
woyɛ
After
Me
Hajj,
patro
you can
sister
go.
nyaba. Also uhunu no hard time and I say anytime bia no hu say si ho.
esi hɔ de bia
And yeah, esikaba
esi
no
hɔ de
ho.
bia
Ebi esikaba no ho. Ba krom no na
dabi
uka usi krom no.
Or say a
And the,
synchronicity the
before
entrance of
say
the city.
esi kuro na
The
tifi
entrance
before
of the
say
city, what you
entrance
see, that is
yeah
what she's saying.
oh no.
Acquired to say, Uko Rekrumu na Yama direction say, okay, this is the signboard that will Krumu. They say,
yes
also America, right? Say, Bia Ura Cincinnati, and I say, Ura
Oh
Los
no.
Angeles.
But
Name
what
signboard
she's
says,
saying, what she's saying is not
that's what
true.
she's saying.
What
Why is
she's
it not true?
ah
listen. It's
Maybe you've
not
not
true.
seen it. Why
Go
should you
and
say it's
check.
not true?
Go and check. It's not true.
hey
People are there
Maybe I will
working.
check. I will also
mefuna
cross check and see.
People
na
are there
mitwa gu
working.
so
My brother,
me de
people
ko
are there
Ghana
working.
nkenye sankam de mema sankofa na one day odi ato ha sei me I won't lie what will I lie
But,
and what
my
will I
brother,
get from
But
it
one
but
say
but
some
but
places.
Clarence, me bisa a
Okay.
question way, bro. A very sincere question. Sister Nyaba, I'm sorry, say me try one why me patch of me. Uh,
okay
we've been seeing in this our Western world, and I say some of our Muslim brothers, right? They
Mm-hmm.
go even in front of our synagogues, churches. Hmm? To pray. They pray, not one person, not two. They pray
Mm-hmm.
as in on Friday prayers when it's Salah time, when it's Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha, they go to pray in front of churches, and even when they want to go inside churches, they go in to pray. And the
Uh-huh.
Christians give them the chance to do it.
Uh-huh.
Can any Christian go to the what do you call it?
Maka.
Mecca, no, not only in Mecca, the mosque in Mecca. Hmm?
If you are you ask a
No, the
question,
mosque
very
in
good
Mecca.
question.
Can Christians gather 2, 10, 20 people in Mecca? Go to that mosque. The mosque is what is the name of the mosque? To go there and pray.
make it raining
You
Hmm.
minka
have to baptize. They have to baptize you. I just say you.
Baptized as how?
Muntimi sorry we are Christian.
When you were going to the Christians' own, did they baptize you?
Meba.
That's your decision. But we we Muslim, you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
Muslims no.
Okay. Mepacha
Yeah,
ode
Muslims
A
no. Mami
Christo who
nkasa
are
laso.
more
Yeah,
Ghana,
Muslims.
Mwate.
Muntimi sorry say
Please.
we come as a
Mwate,
lacha na
Mwate,
wakobompa.
Mwate, dear, me
Please,
a
mepacha meba.
Nekan.
Nyaba mepacha ode nyabotre he. Debi ameka sa se bunti say Muslims no. Womo Quran asem bi womo kan biya no. Womo jidi. Memma kremoni bi ma platform we wo say asem we ya Quran e kan ye no. Ene ye ni akire bio bra bra bra. Quran sura 7 ayat number 179. Wose owo mu nyimie no womo te sa ayemwa. Enti kremoni enhu a wonye kremoni se wo ye nipa se de wo ye nipa no. Se
David.
wotie statement a me pa cha onya abotre ma me. Wotie statement a efiri ye nua no mo no ano ba no. And womo ye this womo festival we ye Italy bi because wo ha no say video ne ba bontre video ne kora me download ye ne say enka meba be ye video dia fa ho. Womo one of the Italian cities ne ba ko womo respected mosque. A mosque, it is very respected for those no kronumu no womo kronumu. Say one of the respected church e wo kronumu say in case on person womo ye any important occasion dia no womo ye no mosque womo ye no that church. Na obi be ma womo gift obi be present gift de ma womo eye womo yesu no statue e na womo de asi asori dan no anim e na enkramofo yi no di womo festival no omo pe be bia bompaye e na omo nya be bi mompaye mte omo pese omo ko omo nya be bia eso baye omo betimi abompaye e na makoka no omo mammo ho no na mo ko bompaye womo no mammo ko amo ko bompaye no statue na esi ho no a omo no eye womo no achade a ye dia beche omo di asiesi omo asordan nanim no womo fa ade en womo ade womo tumi de ade kata statue no so ansan womo koto abompaye. What is a Christopher ne kachire wo say e kachire wo say anse ne be mma kwa wura akobon paye dis e mu kodware ansa ne mma kwa akobon paye womo kasantire womo what is a kremoni kan say ansa na wo ube Christo ni ube wura mosque akobon paye na wo si ye dware wansa wo hunti wo ye fi de ma no enti ye ma
ana sasa na omu books ne ka
opa fa se mine wo mi ase ni dare hunti
Masa, listen.
No, Isaka. No, Nikman Nazwa, Saman Kuri, Isaka, bro, let's not go to the house. Just wait, bro. Isaka, if you want to see the most disrespected people, the people who disrespect humans on this planet, is Muslims. You started this conversation with Sankofa. When you started this conversation with Sankofa, you were giving him the due respect by mentioning the name you know that you call him, Sankofa, right? It got to some time, you started changing the name. Bro, you were giving him respect. Okay, yes, sir, that. But now, on this platform, you call anybody Masa, because you feel that Nipa we in Kasana or Kano. And you know, say Obia Obe Bonidi, say Unen Bekasa or Bekatan, say Masa Diano. According to us, it's a disrespect.
No.
It's a big disrespect, bro. You don't have to. So if be Masa, you are throwing the person off. Like you mean say that Nipano on say Obia Masa. Me Uni Obi Kasana Ukateno Masa. But you know the person's name. All of us, the platform way so. My body Isaka. Why? Because Nimdina our platform no sono. And na be different. Bet me crack at them say making it train me midi. But I know na idea media then atoa. And I know now bet media frame. That is not this. But calling me Masa, calling Sankofa Masa. You started it before and Sana in Akwaya Baso. I saw it. And I am telling you, it's a big disrespect. Yes. Yes.
Like a calling somebody Masa. It's a big disrespect.
It's a big disrespect. I'm telling you.
Says
if
by
you
who?
don't know.
I'm calling you a master. Master is a big disrespect.
Let me tell you something. Calling somebody master and calling somebody massa is different. A master is somebody. You just said it. Mami can't say me chiro. Mami can't say me chiro, bro. Let me tell you something, Isaka.
Hold on,
please.
Hold on.
See, we shouldn't argue about this, okay,
No,
bro?
no.
We don't have to argue about this.
Listen. You are just being emotional right now.
No,
you are just being emotional right now.
I have never been. I have never been, and
we
I will
all
never be.
know that saying master means understand from the it comes from the word of master.
No, bro.
You are being emotional right now.
Me being emotional.
Why
How?
are you just
Why
taking
will I
it
be
to yourself?
emotional?
You are
What
not
have you said?
Okay,
what have you said to me that made me emotional? What have you said to make me emotional? You've said nothing to make me emotional.
Madam, na bisa question bi say answer.
If somebody say massa, what kind of disrespect that means?
Debbie, bro. Everybody has a name here. Obia would near a different waha. And
Massa,
if you are
I
on a
don't know
platform,
you.
no,
I don't know you.
Bro, you don't have to know me. My name is on my platform.
Sankofa,
I don't even know your name.
Edina, yatra wahano me
ya bisa question ya be yi ano. O nipa no ye dede sa de na oyesa.
Make it real. O de yama nyaba enwie ne question on that why. O de yama nwi.
Tale, Master, I have to, but my main face why because of I don't want to have any issue
no,
with
it's
somebody.
okay. You can still be here. We are not. I'm
it's
not
okay.
emotional. We can
I
still
thought
continue.
I thought for more line was no. Nobody find me saying Master was disrespected except just you.
Yeah. Because
my brother.
I want us to learn morals. So that's why I just said it. So
Master, saying Master does not mean any kind of respect.
Me no kasa na me catch say o kasa Master, you don't mean me on can say me on can say asiko on can say
we have to understand when somebody says Master in our local language.
If you mention the
be
person's name, me
I'll disagree with you on this.
Okay,
if somebody says Master, it is not a disrespect to you.
Okay, no problem. Isaka, Mamen can say it's not disrespectful, but let me teach you the morals on the platform. Ebia also unko platforms so. Enti Mamen tell the morals a womb. Se me person me nya abakasa, na me ka say oba sister, obi a o ha o ye sister bia betimi akasa bi. Enti se wo person wo boni pa bi din. Se ye asiko na wo person wo ansa no. Se ye Ghana ni na wo person wo ansa na Yusuf na wo person wo ne kasa. I also mention Yusuf this Yusuf asema wo kan say but wo kasa masa obi o ha bia ya masa and why never respond no but that's what I say. So let's go with it this way. Let's go with it this way. I know we'll meet one day and we'll clarify this. Let's go.
Where is the disrespect from? Masa, minimum. So how can I even disrespect you?
Well, we are Ghana for no problem. We are
these are local terms I use to. Oh, Masa Minua.
Bro, there are means you use Masa.
Sankofa was using a different name on me. Sankofa was using a different name. Did I even tell that he disrespected me?
And I'm so many twice years see that's who can who answer you.
Because of our some now the cover ban one of the assembly deba. One of Masa. This is or someone no am believer me say me someone no. Or someone na me ji say me jim. And then me me jidie. And no and then me jidie o. Man be frɛ o enye mawa na wajai na wan film. Obi eni obekum. Obi eni obetata o. Every day Muslim every day Muslim
it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Yes.
So obi free asum no mu a yenku yenya ohwe amepacho ye ntropa na opese otwakere. Are you doing takia? No.
Huh? Am I doing what?
Me say. Are you doing takia?
Am I doing takia?
Yes.
Unless you want to tell me, say, oh, in the Quran, verse number this, I say, Ufi Osum no more. I'm not praying for takia.
Me pacho, Be pacho say u free assume no more punishment I was say the more day.
There be oh, say who no challenge me say, oh, Quran ISA I can say so free
No,
assume
me
no young
bisa
kuno.
me
Na manuma
bisa.
assume
What is the punishment for apostasy
there is
in
no a punishment so
Nkramosumu?
free of sum numwa. There is no any punishment. Unless they will prove me say okay.
Really?
Oh na catch me and say oh say Quran I can say. Catch me.
What the mama call me second question also.
There
Why?
be
Because
yeah second question. There be
sa topic we ni
Minia, my sister, with all due respect, as some of the other me na me ka say enye ohye
me
ubet me free
say
at any time na
we no
scotch
a broad topic. So what you say? When so another topic.
oh
Another
you
topic,
cannot just
but
you
you are
cannot just
just
tell me
lying.
you cannot just tell me that okay this is the ayah that says that
Me
ufi
say
like
unim,
na me
but won
catch me
chantro.
oh sister I told her it's a very harsh word oh my sister it's a very harsh word onimi minimu and we are not here to disrespect ourselves we agree and
No, I
disagree.
am not disrespecting you. I'm telling the
If you
truth.
calling me a liar,
Because you
if you
know,
calling me a liar, I let me see.
say,
Uh-huh.
unim pa say obi a free and kramusum no mo a ewuo na o si yeku no.
Let me say me nim
Enye
Wonim
no kure.
asking questions.
Enye no kure. Mami enye no
Okay.
kure.
Okay.
Enye no kure.
Masa me say me da say. Me da
Really?
say.
Ja,
Yeah, my
malam
time
nyabutra
is
male
today.
saka nyabutra na mi yina no. Madam,
Today.
tie. The question who bisa first one. Na me bandra sa. Me ba usin kremosum. Yeah, yes. Yes.
Debbie, oh, Debbie.
Alright.
Tie mami nchira wade bi.
When you leave your religion, anybody who leaves his religion, kill him. That's what
At
Allah
this
said.
bed.
Oh,
At this bed.
Masa,
Do you know
adeɛ na woka
do
no
you
hwɛ yie
do
o.
you know
Nyankopɔn anim na ɛgyina na ɛkasa no o.
oh
Nyankopɔn anim na ɛgyina na
yeah
ɛkasa no.
yeah
Ɛntwa ntorɔ saa.
no cry
Yɛntwa ntorɔ saa. Woboa. Yɛntwa ntorɔ saa.
Masa,
Tie. Le mam kora a ɔdi anim a ɔde ɛyɛ sanla no. Le mam kora a ɔdi anim a ɔde ɛyɛ sanla no. Sɛ ne ba so ɔyɛ sanla no a, le mam no ɔntumi nkyerɛ ne hwee because Quran ka kyerɛ sɛ
bra
wajai sɛ ɔnyɛ wajai no no. Ah, na obi sɛ ɔjai sum na sɛ ɔnyɛ. Ɔnyɛ wajai.
me papacho mahwe ya kasa no ba biye ko no mahwe ya sankofa wayi ne ho afiri so sei no obohu ana wayi afiri so mesrɛ mo
O dabi ɔnyɛ afiri so kodidi wa kraye mu anti mu yɛ dede no mu anti
meteye pa me ye pi hyema so meteye minim sɛ wo didi
utie mami na asɛm no ɔka na ɛsɛ yi na no
Nigeria ni shake na ɔka sɛ wobadi 7 to 10 years na sɛ ɔka sɛ ɔnyɛ sallah bi wa ko kashe shi no me pacho onye big malam wo
enya no kra me pacho
Masa
misremu aya mo adwi sɛ wo nkremosum no ɛwɔ Nigeria ne Ghana nko a
thank you
nkremosum no ɛwɔ Nigeria ne Ghana nko a
eya me ya say the same phone na me use no eno anso na me bibia eno ana me bibia wo so
madam na waka samu say
bra
waka samu say
mu books no eka said the best of more nkramofo
yeah
on jihad for there no moye
jihad ubeti machiro komkrampo ya jihad
ye wa asem bi wo ho a epie
asa na sankofa kasa
ye wa asem bi wo ho a epie mu a ya ama monye hu ochinye sa obi yi efiri sumu no mu a ye nkuno no how many times am I debate wo ho wo platform we no achire Quran aya I show
I come on cry
esi wa ha da bia
wo Ghana ni na wote honum edi echiye enura echiye a enura echiye a mene me maame kasa o se me kunu papa afri nkramosu mu se ye ha se yanke ebeku no Wo Ghana ni na wote ho na wo no shi obi kasa wo say. Wakache me straight away ntina de bia na me ka say ahafo no wo nkramosum na omo ka no kura ewom. Ghana for no omo dane ayi no kura ne de hwe fom na omo de akira akire ye.
Wo za na hu no.
Meme mame na ka sa me kire no. Wo Ghana ni
a za na hu no.
A wo shi akasa na je obi book atum.
Sa na tie. Sa na tie jai. Sa program.
Madam me say. What be na kire o za?
What? Sa na tie. Sa na tie.
Wo kura da on pankre fu asem. Wo kura da on pankre fu asem.
I didn't know for.
Mami Musa, my second question, why? Mami Musa, my second question about Mubuon. My second question
is what comes to Basira, and Casayetio, madam.
My second question, they say, if I don't cram of one, my question, Bama Mo.
Ma Christian Ibia Yano, would there be a question in you?
And said they now way and be a mecca we may be a want it. Metipa did be a yes, a buono. A buono nay if it am a patchoy, then a bay to.
When I catch you say one if it and a bay to
Mubuxuno.
Yeah, Buxuno. Cabernet, you are now Hunesano, Cabernet, you are tea. Cabernet, you are Sano, and yet Crewin see you. Abraham ne si yes o ya Abraham asini ya bisa Abraham say e bo no e fita ada na ada no tuntum bisa Abraham
mamusa say e hwan ne e CEO mamusa say e hwan ne CEO utie me question
me tie o question we say e fita e da na e tuntum
e Abraham ne si e nya Nyankopon ne si e nya sa question na mbusa e mpacho enu ntina na me si tie ni yie no Mamusa say e hwan ne si
usi kaba no e fita anasa ye tuntum ana me si kaba no Abraham ne di
man ka say e fita anasa ye tuntum
usi e fita e dan na ye tuntum usi e fita e dan ana ye tuntum ana nya za
ena be ye tuntum
ana nya za na obisa
ye nye nipa ne si ye me say nipa ne si ye
Abushafu good evening no we dem be mamlem ka
Hello.
Wa bisa se kaba na e fita e dan na ye tuntum ye be yi wa no so a usi nya sa na ukan ye tete am bisa
the question was say ebuono according to hadith na ye fita e dan na be dan tuntum wan ka se kaba. There is difference between kaba no any buo na e hye ne mfim o
ebuo bi hye ne mfim ho
na ebuo nhye kaba ne mfim
masa mpacha usi uda onda kureti dan na
asebe na wo kan ite
ya bi ti se wasi udan ya on plaster dan no ho Abraham di we ni si ho no
to hadith ebo na modia decorate dan na ye fita e den na be dan tuntum we ne question no
Matthias ya de so de o kan no Mati ana me bisa o say usi udan on plaster dan na
entina ebo no
ma question no e na ya answer no
nti ebo
ya plaster no wọ́n ṣe bọ́ọ̀nù ẹnu òwúrọ̀ kaba ní ìsàdà ẹ̀yẹ masalachi o. Utie sáà wọ́n náà òkànnà bọ́ọ̀nù ẹni kaba ní ìsàdà o. Kaba ní ìsàdà nù ẹ̀yẹ masalachi ẹ̀mí yẹ sẹ́ mi fún wọn ni ẹ̀yẹ yín kàmi twa kaba ní ìsàdà yìnyín mi di kaba ní ìsàdà yìnyín bí ní ìsàdà mo ti sẹ́ ma kúrò yẹ.
wá reply ó sì
mumura bna mo nkobon pa ni ewe
meba
so mumura kaba so mumura mo pa
ya di ya dada mo na ye mu se box ni si si fifiri on
yes madam
wan ya sorry dai na no
me pa
na sorry dai
nti Sankofa mu pa kire se mu pa kire se dan no mu ebusum na e wo dan no
na busum ye de ani hu busum
say na mu kan na say ade ne enye ade konkron
stone dia
wo say ade da o
busum 360 ne mo da so som wo Muhammad beyi wo mo decorations in the free dining but ahonhom ne da so wo dining mo som wo mo
nti busum na yesum
na nya busum na mo so
nanka wo de onim
Allahu akbar Yeah,
Aziko, me
sumbusu.
pacho, me see.
Madam Pacho, madam, uye Kristoni anase uye kremoni. Uye Kristoni.
Does it
Onka
matter?
ye kan
Does it matter?
Uji
Israel
Bible
asem
di.
nye Kristo ni asem
Uji
bia na
Bible
yeka
di.
no.
Does it
Empe ba
matter?
bia adwane, ope ba bia adwane
Say
akofa.
uji Bible di.
Ope ba bia
Nkremosu ni
adwane
sankofa
Me
Master,
die.
Jimmy
men
say
nane,
me
Nkremosu
say
ni
master,
na
men,
mu.
master,
wo.
men
adwane
nane,
afa
men nane,
hade.
men nane, men nane.
Ope
Speak
ba
to the
bia
point.
adwane
Mm.
afa.
Open kwe jane.
Me nyane me ba
Me
Open
me
kwe
nkyerɛ
jane.
na
Open
adeɛ.
bisa zo Kristo. Open
me
so
Jimmy
asem.
say ma me na
Biano.
wo me.
Hello,
Ope ba
Uji
Sankofa.
bia
bisa o mami
adwane
na
afa.
wo
Question na
unya
me
Kristoni.
bisa na me religion e fa ho ben.
Ope ba bia adwane
Oh,
afa
Dabi.
mpira.
Me ndwane mfa ba bia me kyerɛ na adeɛ. Me kyerɛ
Eni
Bible
ansa ka
sɛ ka ba
hwere
ne
ne
wɔ
dai
Bible mu. Nti na me
onye
bisa ne saa
Kristo
no.
onye
Me
Kristo ni.
pacho enim
Onye Kristo ni.
enim
Ka ba ni Bible mu.
dabi enim.
La akbar. Anti na ne he Christopher Bible no mu nsua secremony kita Bible kyerɛ mu ade a wo
Me
sɛ ɛyɛ
pacho
atorɔ.
Kremoni ba se. Ayi fra Bible. Ayi fra Quran
me
ka se
nua
kremoni
no
se
no
Kristo fa
sua.
de. Ayi fra Bible ka Quran ka se kremoni se Kristo fa de.
Kremoni
Eh?
hwɛ kremosum no nyɛ kɔmhyɛne
Wo no
Muhammad na de ba
wo
yo.
books no
Kremoni
kyerɛ
chini
wo
che
sɛ
Kristo ni
bibi kyerɛ
hwe.
w'adwene abra na
Gon
bebisa
kona
me
gon.
yɛ
Oh,
kristoni no.
oh
Mohammed
kan
ne de
nko. Wahu.
wala na
Sɛ
Sankofa
wahu.
ne de bayo.
Tie,
Bayo.
ma memfa owura Bible mu kakra. Tie na memfa owura Bible mu kakra. Sɛ woyɛ Kristoni, me de owura Bible
Ah,
mu
okay.
kakra. Hwɛ nkremosum na mo hu ne saa no. Ɛnyɛ kɔmhyɛne
Eh.
Muhammad na di nkremosum ba yo.
O gan.
Na ho ya de ba
Me
ye.
pacho on na de bae.
Kremosum ne efiri Moses so. Moses na Nyankopɔn di
Ah,
Bible ma no.
Emfiri
Tie.
Moses so.
na is there free Moses
Moses
so.
no
Me ba
no
nya
mu nyame
abotrɛ.
ne baabia wa mumu nyame ne die
Ɛhɛn.
baabia.
Nyabotrɛ saa pɛpɛpɛ na mepɛ no. Wo Bible wɔ hɔ a bie Genesis chapter 17 verse 1 na mehwɛ adeɛ bi.
Wa bi e
Genesis
mekan.
17
Genesis
verse
Me
1.
chapter
pacho
17 verse 1.
mo bo na eni
There be wo
Genesis.
there ɛnyɛ no wo there de bi
Eni
anim. Bie
Genesis.
Genesis chapter 17
Besides,
verse 1.
question
Na
na
Madam,
bie
me
number
bisa o
ɔbaako
na
nso
ye
bie
de ne
number chapter
kopie
20 verse
Genesis.
1. Ne nhwɛ adeɛ bi. Ne
America
nhwɛ
Me
sɛ
say,
akɔmhyɛfoɔ no ɔmo baeɛ no. Ɔmo bɛyɛ dɛn?
me say,
Oh, masa
me
kɔ bie
say.
wo Bible wɔ kɔ bie
Question na
ne
me
yɛnkɔ.
bisa o na ye de ne kopie. E de ne kopie Genesis.
Me sister Nyaba.
Ekwan a ebo no fa so be ye
Sister
tuntum no
Nyaba.
wɔ Genesis.
Sister Nyaba. About
Yes.
your son and commoners here and on. I said, they didn't hear
Mm.
also. Now, o question here will be say, Sir Mohammed the cry free soroba says, O free as I say, but see ya, on to me answer. Into a bear, would
Ye nua bɛrima
a
Ziko
bear,
ɔho. Saa asɛm yi a
oh,
mabusa yi, ɛwɔ ɔmo books no mu o, deɛ nti a
on
ɛboɔ
to me,
bɛyɛ tuntum.
or
Ɛno no
question,
no wɔnim o, but
answer
ɔgyampo akɔ Bible mu.
aditimo. Some addition is also no. Or not to see what to wait on Jimmy. Ɔgye di soso a ne yɔnko bi foforɔ bi ngye nni nti saa na ɔmo deɛ no akɔ akɔyɛ nti saa hadith
Mimi
book
ngye
no
hadith ndi.
menka sɛ
Mimi ngye hadith
nti
ndi.
mepakyɛw hadith nyina na wogye di wogye hadith
Me
nyina di
bisa o question now de aduru Genesis. Genesis
mepakyɛw asiko
wɔyi
wogye
wo
hadith
book no
nyina
yɛ
di
dɛn na
Debi question na obisa no ma answer wo dada wo. Me bisa sɛ wo si wo da on plaster ho
wo
ana sɛ me
ansa yi.
answer wo.
o mepakyɛw wo
Ehe,
ansa
wo
na
si wo
akyi
da
Enti
on
no
plaster ho
Wasi
ana.
plaster
wasi
na ama
kaba
na
wo
ayɛ
Bible
tuntum.
mu ma ne nkyerɛ mo kaba no wɔ Bible wasi kaba wɔ Bible mu no.
Okay,
Nicholas
Aziko mpacho
mute wo homa
Bible
yɛ
verse bɛn
mesrɛw
na na o se ewo mu no.
Was it Genesis chapter 17,
mepakyɛw
verse 3?
Nico mute wo ho
Meba.
Ɛnyɛ 17 verse 3 o. Genesis chapter
tiabɔfo
17 verse 1 me sin kremosu nya kwamhyɛni na de bae. Genesis chapter 17
Now,
verse 1 Abraham no
Me
no.
pacho
Ana
meba
Moses no
Wasi
meba
Numbers
kaba
chapter
wɔ
20
mabutre.
Bible
verse
mu
1.
wasi kaba wɔ
Nyabotre
Bible mu
nyabotre.
wɔ se fa kaba ne verse ma wɔ so wasi kaba wɔ Bible ni.
o se kaba wɔ bible mu nti
Kaba
no
ne verse
fa
na
yɛ verse
ɔpɛ.
no
Aye.
ɛnna
Ah me
yɛpɛ
ba chobu me ba
Ai.
ah wo de nya abotre
okay
mema wo pa nya abotre.
Munya
Sankofa.
botre
nti
ɔfa kaba ne
mepakyɛw
verse ma
abra
wɔ.
abra nya abotrɛ
Abraham got the because all my
oh
children
okay
come
amba fo wode nya abotrɛ ɔde ba sɛnea ɔde bɛba bia sɛ wode woyɛ kristoni nti no wobɛtumi ansa no ya yɛnyɛ kristofo wɔ ha no me mentumi ansa saa question no abra mepakyɛw nya abotrɛ woba bɛtoo Nicholas atra yɛ sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkasa bi but Nicholas wokasa no wɔ fam paa ɛno nti na ama wokasa a yɛnte no nti abra mepakyɛw mewti ho ma Nicholas nkasa wae Nicholas
Na meet
ɔmewti ho na kasa wonya mewti wo ho borɔ wo kasa no dede ba mu
Onkor menya call me ba. Menya call so onkor.
okay nea wode toa so ɛyɛ ntoa so ɛ before
Maybe some
abura
question.
ben
Maybe some
no.
question back. Maybe some question back.
Bro, who be question say here ya nipa na obe answer no no na e wa chire ho no.
Ah,
Contribution, I
okay.
mean, my question. Me say, before Sankofa famine, na nkomo ekoso say nkemofo disrespect other religion no. Yene ye wo ye zongo na etiti zongo no. Ya fa saa disrespect no ade anyini. Hwɛ sɛ wo ye akani anasa onye kremoni na okum akokɔ a kremoni wondi da. Ade nti wose wo honte. Nso mo ye sama yene ne eti zongo no. Ye maame mo ne papa mo bagye tum sɛ otɔ akokɔ so de ma kremoni kunu. Enti enyini ye no ne hu sɛ nsɛmhunu. Ti me kum akokɔ na wondi agyae. Ukun dia me nso me nni. On sɛ omo no hyi sɛ ye ene nye kremofo na sɛ wo nye kremoni na wo honte. And a typical example pie.
Also you're not just
Uku nintwa na odwan a kremoni sɛ ɛyɛ mushi. Kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ abo a wawu. Wo honte ondi da. Enti me sɛ metiwe me sɛ kremoni ku abo a me ndi da. Me kum di na wonni a me kum odi ukun di me ndi.
They say kra na akwaya mmara kra wo UK.
That's
Omo
all.
sa omo halal nam na omo di wo UK no. UK aban so obetwam. Obi amfa ne kwase ampo.
halal. Sa halal meat no.
Unidi a wu.
Na UK dia so mo agya e wo man ne dia ma. Afa no mo be hu de.
Sɛ saa mɛka sɛ
Me pato Mr. Nicholas, over ma abura kasa wie na waba mu ai. Esrewa.
sɛ nipa na ready metumi gya kasa ma na to so.
Oh, abura wo dey come asem wie fa sika kra bi. For authentic.
Mɛka sɛ mɛka ntumi kusi Christopher so down hoda. The Christopher come be shia. If mu shia e bia obi fie na mo shia ka na meeting. By na Europe nka for my yes I say e mo ba no might say dia I mo kan you right to say no they know how to get their way through.
Very manipulative people. Very manipulative.
They say
manipulative raw.
They are like the devil their father.
They say Berlin almost a culture center stroke mosque. Almost yes almost mosque and came almost mosque number one culture center, Islamic culture center, come a mosque. The mosque for Greece, almost man tia say Greece you Google someone tells someone see mosque because they remain on share so then. Tell him to could be kuma any on my like to now on your after all. But to person who they won't push right. Oh, the krumba, be any dear woku.
Bra, onim, se wo ye Kristoni a, ma menka sa asem we nkyere wo nne. Mo a mo ya Kristofo wo platform we so no. Mo start na mo sori na mo nyina ho ma mo som. Mo start na mo sori na mo fa mo nsansi bobo na mo nka se sa asom we a mo som no. Nyankopon som a mo pese mo som spread na mo nyina ho ma som no. Se ewuo mu enkwa mu mo nyina ho ma som no. Ene ya me ne wo kasa e wonim se UK. Ya chi obi a wo ye preacher a wo preachi wa akwan ho yetimi chi no kokotum but obi a ono no afa ntoma afa ye friend say omo yi omugina so yi crowd say oh me penidin wa arab kasa mu ayi a omugina so de bompa yi omo timi de kokogina asondan anim synagogue no omo bompa yi lord kwan mu no omo bompa yi nipa 100 200 no makogina ba bi no masisi nipa ko nyina wotimi kam wo ibia wo no magina ho no mabompa
so Mana ya fanya Europeans no so mo pair of sansan chen before ya fanya
o nabi brother yatimu bi woti yadi omo ubomu na bidu so side enti sa wotu otim na wan fight bia menim babia menim a Christopher bi omo preachi obi wo hono wo twam keke oye kremoni o obetini akwa distract nipa no na wo de hwese kremoni asi ni table na wogina hono na odi Quran na gu ho na oye ni preachi na wo de ko distract ne ko hwe police bo ba be fa osisi a and kwa any distraction a debate keke o person be a question ne bufu pe o tuma ye ba be fa you see
can bet me to ka ko fini pe bu a o nye Who Christian unko yes ade no.
Me say
What I
Kramoni
say?
ku police ni what the second war police ni kon all because of Germany here what the second war police ni kon all because of say or obi a preaching against Islam na ona nipa na ekon na police ni call ya okwakoye den okopata okoduru ye young boy 23 or 24 years boy ya the second war no kon no say wo Germany ha what is asem no. You see, all this nonsense have been going on, and people are just silent.
You know, me nkemofo na anyini. O me nua no. Ya o mizongo me ya o mitamale ya tete me tafuzo. Tete me nyinta. Me ti house me ti dagomba me ti kotukoli.
Oh, bro.
Say we no ya wasem ya ye kana ye susu ni se e normal say arene. Na ye say atendie da.
No, I say I did the attempt to share me say only after the name I keep for him say I did the attempt.
Pera me hu ya sha me ti house ba hu say arene kire
obi on na kofa Bible quotation na ba ne wadwane. On so ko. O mi ti ni mo da no say wadwane.
Listen ka mo fun question kakra.
Wako wadwane.
Amonto aso ti no kure omumbuye Sankofa de ondada se na fi na obeka Sankofa do onise Islam enye intolerant.
Abra, Sauti Hausa dia, o dey follow me. Uber platform we so kwa ye dey come over because there are sometimes we be call platform so no. The way o musi di a Christopher atem e wo Hausa kasa mu. Sauti Hausa kasa pa so ko to sa asem na you cry.
Wonim nkramofo no ho memblemu omo memblemu ya Christopher na e wo Ghana se hwe emre bi a eyi se oka akwasi ewua akwala bi nkramoni bi ba so oba be wale na akwala e ma oka so mpene aware no so because nkramoni a omo beka so onye tuba ansa nti se akwa no epa Oma me Christo ni obe Christo ni kro ma ne wale ne ba no. No. Even a Christo for kra so si papa yi.
Where are we getting all these calls and
Sankofa. Maba masaba.
Juma o mo didi papa.
Credit san ya masaba.
My quotation.
Revelation chapter 7 verse 9. Revelation chapter 7 verse 9.
Revelation chapter 7 Revelation. Wow.
Revelation chapter 7 verse 9.
Me pato Nicholas me pato nyabotre. So now also onya call BT Mr. Nyabotre. After this.
Can you tweet no be anti en kan brofo. Can you tweet brofo can you tweet.
Obo di kan brofo. Di kan
brofo.
After this, I heard and know a great multitude.
Which chapter 7 verse
no man could number of all nations, and the kindred, and the people, and the tongues, I stood before the throne, and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes, and palms in their hands. And I don't know.
Bra, akwa we ankasa na ebia wa fa duro.
Me pacho asemu we o kai dia na kire se.
Sister Nyaba. Me pacho, me sra mama Mr. Nicholas emrem kakra na yanko ya Sister Nyaba.
That's nice. We dem yan treat no ready.
Me pacho, okay kai twi no.
Wasi we ni mo akiri no. Me hunu na hwe. Nipakuo kese a obi into me and
Afana Fared, keep that. Fared.
We're free among ne emusiekuo ne enkrofo ne kasa nyina mu nyina jina ahenwa no ne odwama no anim hyehyɛ ntade fitaa na that's why they get kaba ho asem na kama.
No, e kaba.
Wanu blue crack am.
Kaba. Omo se no kaba, nya kaba ho kwa na omo se ntare fita. Bra. E ma so. Mesra mu je Obama ne.
Sa first quotation no the man no or the buy. Unim. O say an Abraham And Abraham fell on his face. And on waka say first person odi kan esum nkramo ye Abraham no.
Uti hwe
Yaka say fell on
mami
his
ka asem
face
se o
ah.
sisa nya ba hwe. Uni kramo da obehu se kramo ni bi ka nokre no. Saada no hu se ba bia wugina no. Eye heaven. Na nyankopon etwene de
Yes,
na
so me
kogem.
say
Nyame
omo
etwene
fa
de na
Bible na
kogem
ho.
nti no o ka nokra kire
Akwa omo
o mu nim nokre ka sei me sei o se o ka kire brother bi se o ka takia o ka kire na obi se o se sei o ka kire
yeah.
takia o se sei de nti o se no o ka kire se wo de ye ntwa so o se no wo de ye nka ho asem ene ye se ye ntwa so o mu nim se takia kura wo Quran no o se di tro na twe nkrofo ebema Allah se wutimi ye no no kura na nyankopɔn wo nhira o de bɛyɛ dɛn o de bɛma
Yes, 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 yes,
ɛyɛ
yes.
normal wɔ ɔmo so mu wutimi di ntoro twe nipa
Oh.
ɛde ɔmo bra ɔmo so mu a ɛyɛ
Say
normal
brai
ba
I am
nyankopɔn
into
bɛyɛ
me
na
me
ɔno na
some
ɔbɛka saa
questions
asɛm
no.
wei
Hey.
Abusafo, wait a minute, someone member.
mepa kyɛw Ghana ni Nicholas agyina ha kyɛ mesrɛ mo wenku adeɛ ma yɛma no some minutes na ɔno so nkasa bi wae mesrɛ wo wae
mede pa mede mase pa na nkyerɛkyerɛ a ho kyerɛkyerɛ nkramu mum yɛde otimo so ase Sankofa yɛde mase pa me question kun dɛ Ghana Muslim no nkramu na nkasa wɔte ase ana because mamenyim aba nkramu sum ho dɛ nkramu no kura nka wosum pa nka brɔfo kura nyire usua bibia kam nkramu sum ho nti obi ma akɔ makalanta da ɛkɔ makalanta a nti wɔntwerɛ hwee dɛ nkramu sum kwa wɔntwerɛ math wɔntwerɛ English wɔntwerɛ hwee nti so wɔyɛ nkramu sum fo paa da mu arabofo wɔyɛ nkramu sum fo na nke wɔwie nkramu na nke bɛmfa so na wɔbɛnya wɔ Ghana woyɛ Ghana nyina wosum nam nkramu sum no a wɔnsua brɔfo wɔnsua math wɔnsua English na wɔnsua subject biara na dɛ mfa so na nka wobɛnya no wɔ Ghana ha a wote ha wosua woyɛ Arab wosua Arab yi na Koran na dɛ mfa so na nka wobɛnya nka mofo no wɔ hɔ mpere obi ɔkyerɛ m nkyɛmfa so
mbata wo se sɛ ɔmo yɛ dɛn a wo se nka ɔmo yɛ dɛn a mesrɛ wo a
awona nkramusum no kura nkramusum paa no wosua a wokɔ nkramu paa koyi na wosua any language and any subject biara dɛ wosoro a nkramusum na Koran na ɔrɔ recite saa nti sɛ woyɛ Ghana nyi na wokɔ nkramu na wowɔ Harvard wasua na made na no wasua brɔfo no wasua English because woyɛ nkramu nyi paa na menyama wosua kora nka ɔyɛ haram because wonyi nkramu no ndi but so
me pata eno no unya no we himfa se o mukora fu se ni wo se usua bibia na
book bi mi